I did the thing, Cameron. So let me know in a week if the methods work out for you.
In
I
a
don't know.
week?
The
I
algorithm.
don't know how long it'll take.
Get algorithm to motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if this was you or not, but a video I uploaded today already has a bunch of likes and a huge view duration,
Oh
so...
god, that's the wrong fucking.
Well, I mean, I could only give it one like, but I did do the thing to the video you uploaded today.
Mm. Well, thank you. I
Woo!
appreciate it.
Yes, we are
By the way,
live.
I'm kind of sad because so I've been trying to play through the Elden Ring DLC with my shield character, and I was fighting Midra, right? That's the madness guy.
Crazy loco.
And I had to and I was getting my ass like handed to me hard. Like, and then I stopped using my shield, and then I beat him on my first try. And that has been
Ooh.
kind of a consistent thing with all the bosses in the DLC. They just break through my shield so fucking quick, and it's kind of pointless to try to use them. Because, like, I don't know. They just break my stamina so quickly, I can't even react to, like, anything.
Well, just get more stamina, idiot.
I've reached the on this character I've reached the soft cap for endurance, I think.
Well, just get more.
Bruh. It's like I would if I didn't think it would make much of a difference, mainly because they just do so much damage to your stamina. I think the only way I'd be able to use a shield if I could speak English is if I use the fingerprint shield, but the fingerprint shield's fucking stupid. I don't like the fingerprint shield.
Maybe you're fucking stupid. I don't know.
My sword is Uku
It's so cold
stupid.
down
It's
here.
Uku good stupid good. Because, you
Uku
know,
poo poo.
I do lots of stance damage, and I stance broke Midra like 5 times throughout the fight.
Bro is made of
But
twigs. I mean, it should
that's
be.
true.
Is my fucking robe dry?
It is definitely
Oh
true.
shit,
The sad thing
it
is,
is.
it's like, I mean, it's also distinctly possible that this character I'm on is in New Game Plus 3.
Oh well,
So,
yeah.
yeah. It's still because then I was thinking to myself, it's like it does seem like shield builds might become less and less viable the more iterations of New Game Plus you go
Well,
down.
from everything I hear with Elden Ring, like once you're like several new games in, if you don't have like a super optimized build, you're gonna get stomped.
True. The thing is too is like I think once you're in like New Game Plus 7, your stats are probably like you probably have enough stats to use whatever fucking strategy you want at a moment's notice. I definitely though like you know I might want to try doing a big shield build on a non New Game Plus save in the DLC. But it does seem like, you know, the DLC bosses, they just do a lot more damage and they hit a lot faster than the bosses in the base game. So I don't know. I might just have to forego using a shield entirely because it's not doing me
Well,
any favors.
I don't know, man. I've never really used shields in any of the FromSoft games all that much.
I used to use parry shields all the time back in Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. But in Elden Ring, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go Great Shields. And then I became addicted to Great Shields. Because do you have any idea how good it feels to have Plagiarisax do like their most powerful move that they have at their disposal, block that attack as your character flips over, lands on his feet, and grinds sparks on the ground as he slides backwards like a fucking anime, and you've taken no damage. And it's, dude, like,
Although Cameron, get into roll 20.
This
oh,
is
wait,
true. You do
yes,
need
you're
to get
right.
into
I
the
am
roll
sorry.
20.
I am
And
very
also,
sorry.
God is currently a kobold.
Oh, he is. Oh, hang on.
Yes,
Hang on.
a
Let's fix God.
pondering kobold.
Fixing God right now.
Kobold,
Though to
Kobold
be
be
honest,
upon you.
I will say draw like his finger doesn't look like it's like on his chin. It looks like he's putting his finger in his mouth.
Dude, he can taste it. He can taste
By
your
the way,
heresy.
I don't
What?
know any. I
Your
don't know if
heresy.
anybody else heard that, but Alex, when you said, I just gotta say, for me, you just went quiet for a long
Oh.
time, and it was kind of funny. Just, I gotta say,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it was that followed that specifically.
oh,
Was it? Was that be? Was that before I talked about? I don't know. I have the memory of a dead fish.
same brother,
You're right.
same.
Okay, I just need
Oh,
a
you're not
quick
supposed to
moment.
agree. Stop it.
No.
I gotta get Carmine sheet.
Yes, everybody get your sheets up because we've still got a little bit of time. In the
Also,
meantime,
Alex, I wanted to apologize for yesterday. I genuinely misunderstood what the plan was. That was my fault.
Oh. You mean about playing or?
Yeah, I
Oh.
genuinely thought we made it for Friday, and I was like being stupid. So I apologize for that.
You should get better. Oh, and I beat you to death.
need to do a thing. Do a thing.
Do your thing, honey.
Oh my god, shut up.
God.
Oh my god, shut up. I gotta go and get those other spells as wells.
Spells as well.
Spells as wells, wells as spells. Ba 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 da da. Bum 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 bum
Ba
bum
bum bum bum bum bum. Ba bum ba bum bum bum. Don't you talk to me. I think that you suck and such.
So I should have, it's wisdom, it's 4 plus my wisdom modifier is the amount of spells I can have, not including my life domain spells. 5e tools, save me now. Welcome to the 10-minute allotted bullshit hour where nobody really talks about anything.
I don't really have anything to say.
You have to say it anyway. Ba-ba-da-boo, ba-da-boo.
No.
Wisdom modifier plus my cleric level minimum. So I should have one more spell.
You should have. Pretty sure you should have.
Let's see. Prepare a list of cleric spells that are available for you to cast.
Because
Choose
you
them from
only
the
have
cleric
four.
spell list.
You only have 4 listed, and 2
Yeah.
of them are from your domain.
I know. I forgot about.
So you should have 3 more.
Yeah. You have to remember, I wrote this sheet at like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I have to.
Maybe don't do that next time.
Yeah, I won't. When you do so, choose a number of cleric spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your cleric level minimum of 1. Okay.
Okay.
So 4.
1 more to get the bad luck out.
5.
Oh no!
I've got 5. So I need one more spell, I think.
I gotta roll until I get a low roll because then the next roll. Okay, there we go. The next roll after that's gotta be good, right?
Oh, I need 3 more spells.
Yeah, actually, hopefully, truly.
Oh. Send me to the cleric spell list. 5e tools. Thank you. No, I wanted the cleric ones, not all of them.
I mean, you can filter to just the cleric ones from all
I
of
know.
them.
I know. That's what I'm doing. And no, I don't. I can only have first level fucking cleric spells. No, I don't want those. No. Oh yeah. Oh
Bullshit
yeah.
hour
Yes.
is over.
Bullshit hour is over.
Anti-magic field. Yeah, that's a level 1 spell, I'm sure.
Yeah, just fuck magic for everybody else for a while.
Yo, fuck your magic, bro. Fuck them kids, bro. Oh no. Oh no. I
Oh
want
no,
shield.
bro!
I
What you
want
think you're doing
shield
with
of,
that strap?
I want shield of faith. That's a good one. Yeah.
I
Shield
think
of
you can
faith.
have it back.
Oh no, bro. What you doing with that strap? DM,
Yes,
is bullshit hours gone?
you're right.
It go bye bye. What's your fucking problem, dipshit?
I was finishing adding a move to the Pokedex, so sorry about that. Wait, also, why is there a spider web on my fucking light? Doesn't make any sense. There ain't any spiders in here. Or I guess I'm gonna have to grab the bug spray again. So, geez.
Leave him alone. He's just chilling.
That's funny. That's funny.
No, he is not chilling.
Yeah, he is.
What do you think of Sanctuary?
I think it's a spell.
Sanctuary is a
Yeah,
good
that's
spell.
true. It is.
It's not gonna work on Coast Coast, because Coast Coast is too
the
angy.
time for the D&D. It's time
is
for
true.
the other D&D.
No, I'm talking spells. 10 more minutes of bullshit hour. I'm just
No,
No, no,
No.
no.
No more
You
bullshit.
can't.
I'm
You
sad.
can't have
Duncan
it.
isn't here already. He hates us now.
Oh, that's sad. And by saying that, we summon him from the depths. Anything?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Anyway,
Here then.
Cheerio, cheerio.
let's see. Are my Pokemon's dead? Who's dead?
Pokemon, man,
Terror
Pokemon,
is
man.
decent. Oh, do I not have anybody that fainted, or did I just not update it properly?
Does anybody else remember that fucking song?
No idea what you're talking about.
That song from like the Pokemon Jam music thing that's like Pokemon, man.
Absolutely zero idea what you're talking about.
You mean the Pokemon theme dance mix?
Yes.
That.
That one.
I'm completely lost.
That's fine. That's some obscure Pokemon shit.
It is really obscure.
It's like, I'm surprised I even remember what. I don't remember exactly what they used it in, but.
Only remember it because I was listening to it last week when we were in the middle of the battle. It's like, this would be a good song for this battle.
So-
Dominic, what's happened? Oh, okay.
Well, I was about to begin because
Yo,
I
what's
know
the
that
haps,
we're a little behind.
we're not.
So
Totally fine.
4 minutes past a lot of BS hours. I'm just gonna get us started because currently
Let's
it's-
go.
is
Time to party. It's time. It's time to party.
oh,
It is time to party.
this is weird. Oh,
Is
right.
That's Dominic.
No, I've got it. Never mind. I was really confused about the current state of our deal, but I remember where we are. So the current time is 6:00 p.m. and you guys are 2 hours into your 8-hour travel for today on your way to the city of Satoli. This is the place where, well, Professor Chorley has her lab. There is also a gym and a contest hall in this city, I think you guys found out. And it's the largest city in Vakali. So it's an interesting prospect. You guys just got done battling with a group of people. I believe it was... who were they?
I don't know if we can call them people because they're rich enough to have a maid.
That's true, but it's not
Everybody
like they
knows
were...
rich people can be kind, but they're not people. Remember that, kids.
It's
Then
not
why
like
did you say rich people?
They had finished recently
Just
their
no
gym battle
acknowledgement.
against the Satali City gym leader. And you guys learned the type of Satali's gym leader. Do you guys remember what type he is?
pretty sure I marked it down, and if I didn't, he's rock type.
That's correct. You found out that Satali's
Yay.
gym leader is rock type.
Is rock hard.
I'm so smart.
So, for the time being, and also last session, all of our trainers' Pokemon, their starter Pokemon, evolved to their second stage. We have Kingu the Kitling, who evolved into Fountail. Polter had evolved into K-Pine during an earlier episode, and Sizzler the Sawzard has now evolved into Broytile.
On the last episode of Aspect
Dragon
of Radiant
Ball.
Z.
So, with it being 6 o'clock p.m. and you guys having plenty of, travel left to go, we got another 2 hours to pass here. What do you guys want to do? The sun is beginning to go down at this point. You guys are getting into the late evening. And you guys have already done your training for today.
Yes.
Okay. Done. All right. So, just lastly, it's done, Alex. I've gotten
Oh,
all
okay.
the spells there. It's all done. So that's solved. All right.
I might need to get up to get
So-
more
That's
water
right.
in a minute here.
For-
Kidding.
For this 2 hours, I'm sure we don't want to just jump into fighting more wild Pokemon.
I mean, we could, but it probably would also be a good idea to actually get to the city that we've been heading to for like 3 days.
True. That is
Well,
true.
technically 6 weeks.
I want to find the boom. There we go. I found it.
I guess I could just I could do what I did before and like look for a Pokemon to observe.
That's true. You want to look for any Pokemon that you don't have observed?
Let's see.
Get your sheet up here.
Dominic.
Yeah.
We have 2 hours, huh? He wants to look for a Pokemon to observe. I want to go foraging for. Let's see.
I
would.
search-
Oh, go
sorry.
ahead.
I was just gonna say, can I search to photograph a Shroomish and a Ledian?
Hey, let's see. I will let you do a search for sure. So that'll be a survival or perception check.
Could I
Uh,
help?
You can help him, I suppose, if you don't want to do anything yourself.
Do
You
you-
said you wanted to forage, right?
You're thinking about it, because I might want to forage to see if I can find some rare berries.
Okay. Rare berry sounds
Maybe-
like a good forage opportunity. So you can go
Yeah.
ahead and do such a thing.
And I would like to return Coulter and send out River and have River help me.
Well, something tells me one of those isn't getting found.
And that's something I can do, right? I can have River help me.
Yes, you can.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I should have checked. Do I have anybody who's good at perception? I don't think so, but
What?
I don't think I have any Pokemon. I have.
What is my perception?
Sheila is good at acrobatics, apparently. Oh yeah, 'cause quick feet.
Okay, and here we go, Dom. Ba-bam! Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
We're starting off.
Oh! Oh!
Carmine
my
gets
God!
bullshit. I'm sorry, her luck is terribly bullshit in this.
Oh, I'm
this
sorry.
place.
It sounds like you are all jealous of my thing that I cannot control.
Okay, for some reason, I'm noticing the egg on my sheet has expertise in investigation and proficiency in perception and wisdom.
It might have been left over from one of your other Pokemon.
Maybe I don't. Well, what would have expertise in investigation?
No idea.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Ba, 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 da, da,
Okay.
da.
So, Carmine. So during your 2 hours, you are going to, and this is just during your first hour, you find 4 grappa berries on a tree, and that's just
Greppa berries?
yes.
4 greppa berries. Greppa berry. 4. And what are they? They are spicy, sweet, sour, superstitious. What it was.
Superstitious.
We're adding a new type to flavor. It's superstitious.
That's like badly translated Pokemon Ghost type, superstitious type.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Can we do that? Can we do like a playthrough of Pokemon or something where we run like all the types of Pokemon through like 8
And-
different translations through 8 different languages and just
Cameron, you are also
And I'm
going
sure
to
there's already
find
mods for that.
8 Ganlon berries.
8
Gamelon.
Ganelon berries?
Ganlon, yes.
Gamlon.
Berries of
Gamlon.
Ganlon.
Ganlon. And how much did you
Sorry,
say?
Carmine. Maybe come back when you got a bit more berries.
Dom? How much?
You find 8.
Oh. And what was the Greppa's flavor? Oh, like the flavors of those two.
Look it up, dummy.
Oh yeah, it's on the mock-up.
The system mock up my worst enemy.
Yeah, clearly.
Cameron's worst
I know.
enemy, reading.
Oh, hello, stranger.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, is the man
Hello.
here?
Oh, he said he only has 30 seconds. Hey,
Well,
man.
we're glad you're here for those 30 seconds, and we appreciate you attending. We really do. So, good to see you, man. Have a good day.
All right, I found it. I'm on it. Berries. Greppa. Where is the Greppa?
How's it coming on the Pokemon?
Oh,
Dry and
do you mean your
sweet
search?
and sour.
Yeah.
Okay, so your search unfortunately comes up with neither of the Pokemon that you were looking
What?
to capture.
A 22?
Oh no, I missed the 22. Oh no,
Oh,
I'm so
okay.
sorry. I thought
I
it
was
was
gonna say,
just
like,
the.
The 7. The 7.
I thought it was just the
understand.
7. I thought it was just the 7. My apologies.
Guys, I'm
You are not
sorry.
able to spot Shroomish. In fact, using your knowledge, you don't think Shroomish show up out here. After all, they prefer forested environments. However, you are able
I thought
to
this-
find
it's
and
just-
snap a picture of a Ladian.
Is this just plains then?
Yes.
Okay.
Guys, I'm sorry. What are the colors again? I need to put a fucking note down here somewhere.
I mean, you could also find that on Cerebi.
Shut up!
There you go. There's Lydian. Though
Shut-
I do also need to catch a Lydian. So
I'm gonna give him a. We're gonna do 07s. 07s for Stranger.
Oh,
Miss you, man.
Chat.
Also, I'm not sure. Why is my chat thing not working, huh? Did it not pop up my own message? Why?
Oh, thank you.
I see
Oh.
your message.
It's not on the. Why is it not on? Gamer? Wait.
Why is purple dry? That
My-
doesn't make any sense.
It's probably blue.
It's
mean-
not.
okay, I
it's
can't figure it
blue.
Oh, there we go. There, it just took a while, apparently. Oh my
Wait,
god, it's
is
because we
dry
lost like
blue?
16% of our frames just now.
Is
Yes.
dry blue?
Yes.
But that doesn't say. That doesn't look blue on Cerebi. That looks
Oh my
purple.
Not my problem.
fucking mom is purple.
And sweet looks pink. Pink. Dry, spicy. Nope. Dry, sweet, and
Oh
sour.
my god.
His sour is not green for some reason.
At least I used the fucking colors on my own key. I don't know if Dominic did something weird, but the
How
only
about-
colors I did were
Zach, what are you doing during the first hour of your 2-hour thing? Cameron, if you want to look again for your second hour, you can.
I'm still slowing down on the
I-
fucking berries here. Hold on.
I think for the first arm, I'm just gonna look for some more medical leaks so I can eventually start making them into potions. And then I think for the second hour, I'll help out. Let's see.
Dry
Combine.
5.
I'll help Combine for the second hour. Give me a second to get my character thing.
Dry 5.
Cam-
Hey
Cam-
yo.
what?
Oh, you guys aren't on the overworld map, are you?
No.
No.
Rest in pepperonis. I'm so sorry.
But yeah, I'm gonna look for medical leaks real quick, and then
Bitter 5.
I'm sorry. I swore I had sent you guys to the thing
So
already.
Okay.
Dominic.
Ganelon berries are fucking baller. Or Ganlon berries are
Okay.
fucking baller.
Epic.
Okay.
They
So,
literally are epic.
I mean, does the taste even do anything outside of contests?
Mr. Dread, you
Yeah, for
are
making-
going to be getting 6 medical leaks from this search, even though you had a very hard time finding them.
yeah, they were just rough to find this time around. Let me go put them in.
Don't forget, Cameron, that the Ganlon berries have a secondary effect outside of just
Oh
contests.
yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Okay,
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
No. No. No.
No, no, no.
Sorry.
Dumb. I am going to spend my second hour having River help me find apricorns.
Okay, we're looking for apricorns. Just any kind?
Any kind. 23.
So you and River go out looking for apricorns. So let's go with... Okay, so we're going to start off with you finding 6 regular apricorns.
Okay. So brown, essentially.
Yes.
6 brown apricorns.
You additionally find 3 black apricorns.
Ooh. Okay. Very cool. Thank you.
Delightful forage. And then, what are you going to do on your second hour, Sullivan?
Was both of those Pokemon in 1 hour?
Oh, no, they were not. You are right. I forgot there was the 2. That's a Shabingus.
I'll gladly take another pair.
That's a Shabingus from me. So,
Don't.
as you guys are making your way up Route A2, you guys suddenly find yourself approaching a small river, and there's a bridge just up ahead. But one thing that you're noticing more than just that is that you seem to already almost be making your way to the city limits. Basically, this city seems absolutely massive. Right now, you're seeing lots of outlying houses, farms, properties, and the like. But as you're traveling further and further up the route, you guys are getting closer and closer to dense city population.
How big is this city, would you say? Like,
Pretty
from
dang
what we can
huge.
see? Okay. All right.
Like, pretty dang huge on any level. Where's my thing? So basically, you imagine that it's at the very least, you're about to be inside the city proper, like 12-ish miles in radius.
And by the way, Dom, quick question. 'Cause I was just looking at the mock-up real quick. For quick snapshot for a camera, would that make a snapshot a bonus action instead of a regular action?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. I mean, obviously, still any shots like that would be worth fucking dirt since they're already pretty low value. But
Okay. Well, the first thing. What time is it? Sorry, I forgot if you said what time it was.
So after those 2 hours, it's 8 p.m.
Well, maybe finding a Pokemon Center to sleep, or if the Pokemon Centers allow you to sleep in them.
Well, you aren't quite into the city proper yet. Like I said, you are on the outer lying edge, and there are a lot of residences, but you haven't spotted a Pokemon Center as of yet.
Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
sure they probably have hotels or something, even if we can't sleep in the.
Yeah. Is there going to be another 2 hours before we get to the city in full?
Yeah, pretty much. Basically, you have to get
Ah.
across this bridge that's upcoming before you get into the part of the city that's
Watch-
less residential.
Watch out for the bridge troll, guys.
I will say that you can see what looks like the red roof of a Pokemon Center across said bridge.
Okay.
I mean,
So, what do you guys want to
Let's
look
go.
for as you guys are moving forward? What do you guys want to do?
Well, if there are a lot of residents around, I don't want to start foraging because I might walk into somebody's backyard and take something of theirs.
Hmm.
So, if as we get to the river, could I, take off my shoes and go into the river and see if there might be anything interesting under the water, or is the river really, really deep?
The river seems
I mean,
pretty
judging
deep.
by the map, it's probably pretty big.
It's a
You know
relatively
what?
wide
You
river.
know what?
It's not perfectly
Completely
indicative of the. It's not perfectly indicative of the actual length, mind you. It's more or less just a representation.
Would you say is it like a Hudson River or like glacier rivers?
It's 2.5 miles, or 2.5 miles across.
It's a little long for that. I would say
Okay,
that the
never mind
river
then.
itself is probably maybe 800 feet.
Okay. Could I investigate the shore and see if anything interesting is washed up?
So you just want to investigate the shore for any interesting stuff. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Make me an investigation check.
Can River help me?
Is she proficient in investigation?
No, perception. That's why I'm asking.
Ah, then no.
Okay.
How wide? I'm trying to look up like a river that's near me, and I keep getting told how long it is, but not how wide it is.
Because it varies, obviously. Okay.
Yeah, but usually it says like at least like at its widest point.
Carmine, your investigation doesn't pull up anything interesting. Just a few bits of detritus every now and
Oh, well.
again. So nothing super special on that one.
Okay.
I think so. So now we're considered in an urban environment, right? Since there's residential.
I would say, yeah, I'll consider it an urban environment.
You know what? Can I?
You guys could look for Pokemon if you want.
Which one? And I doubt I'm gonna be able to find Eradicate easily, even if I specifically search for it. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have anything that would be urban that I could try to look for to take a picture of. I mean, I guess I could always just take pictures of like. You know what? I'll just look for some random Pokemon to take some pictures of.
Okay.
If we're not, unless, well, I mean, I guess we can't battle because Carmen took a dip in the water.
Okay, so make me a perception check to see if you can find anything interesting.
I don't usually have to make a perception check just to find regular Pokemon.
Oh, that's true. If you just want to
Well.
find, if you just want to find anything, I'll just
No.
let you find something.
I'll do it.
What?
But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why I was just looking for any
Okay.
old Pokemon because I don't know if I don't think I have anything in my thing that I'd be likely to find in an urban environment.
Okay, just a
So I guess
second.
technically in a neighborhood you could basically find any Pokemon ever because who knows? Well, other than like legendaries or mythicals, obviously. But you never know who has like a Gyarados, in their yard. It's like whole guy Gyarados like hanging out, and they're like above ground pool in the backyard.
Okay. Oh, wait. Hang on. Sorry. This is giving me a...
It's so crazy to me that Gyarados just flies. Like it just feels wrong. I know that it's
wrong.
literally, isn't it literally flying type? I don't know much about Gyarados.
It is.
to be
It is
honest.
flying type. Yes.
Yeah, because I
Water
know
flying.
it's flying type, but it feels wrong that the sea serpent can just fly.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any more sense for Rayquaza to be able to fly, but that's a legendary, right? Like it gets a pass.
Okay. So during your first hour of searching in the urban environment, the first Pokemon that you actually come across is a Minun. Looks like one that you might have already had in your collection, I think.
I didn't think that mine would be. Aha! No, mine actually. I had a snapshot of Plusle, but I did not have one of mine.
Aha! So you're able to snag a
lucky.
picture of a Minun
Nice.
just kind of
Got some
hanging
Plusle and
around on
Minun
the bridge.
complete.
Awesome.
Just a little guy.
And second hour, you're gonna do the same thing?
Same thing. Yep. I'm not a foraging man.
So, during your second hour, you're turning your camera up to the power lines, and you spy a Magnemite floating around near one of the power lines.
A Magnemite, huh? Okay.
Can I look for Pokemon in the water?
That's a new one to add to the list.
I would let
'Cause I'm
you.
so-
I would let you look for a Pokemon in the water.
Is that
Sure.
how you spell Magnemite? Magnemite.
Even though I doubt I'm gonna catch anything in the water, but
Okay, there
I
we
mean,
go.
just for funsies. You know, I never mind.
Why not?
And snapshot.
There's nothing I would really want to catch in there, to be honest.
Are
There could be
you
a Phoebus.
are you sure?
Dominic, I'm the dog trainer this time around. Well,
You could
dog,
have, well, I guess
dog, and
there might
dog.
be a Vaporeon. You could have a water dog.
I have dog, bird, and a really funny looking dog. That's totally not a bear.
Alone. Alright, I forgot you had a bear.
Pygon, you know what? I'm keeping
Well,
Pygon. Pygon's
it-
gonna become an Ursaluna, and it's gonna be hilarious.
If you get a turtle, you could just say dog for that.
No, no, no. Anyway,
Dog.
you know what? I'm gonna hold off. I'm going to go and let's see. I honestly don't know what I could do.
80.
Because I don't want to get into a battle or something right now. Or maybe I do. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna I don't know what I want to do.
Make up your mind. We're wasting precious time.
Ah!
Guys, I think it's fine.
No,
I mean,
it's not.
I'd use Coulter to fight some water type Pokemon. But Coulter's hurt.
This fucking dying Squirtle.
Can I have somebody heal Coulter and then go look? Dominic?
That's fine. I like if you want to have somebody heal Coulter, I'm not gonna be bothered by that idea in the slightest.
No, what I mean, Dominic, is heal Coulter and then go look for Pokemon in the water.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. It depends on
Over
how
here.
fast it takes to heal.
it probably would be also a good idea considering the gym's a rock gym. So that would
I
be
mean,
something
I
else.
don't imagine we're just gonna be rocking right up into the gym as soon as we enter town.
Sure, but a water type wouldn't be too bad for whenever we do go into it.
Oh, mister.
So who's gonna heal his Pokemon?
Do you have any more
I'm not
doctor,
the healer, so
doctor
Uh,
things?
I need to.
So I believe I might have one. I just can't remember if I used my other one already. I might have since it's already near the end of the day, but I should have.
You
one.
guys did wake up very late today.
Did we get into? I mean, did we? Did we get into Tesla before those trainers?
No,
Hmm.
that was basically
Well,
the
then-
first thing you guys did after
Well
waking
then,
up.
well then I should be at full capacity for my checkup thing. So
Okay.
I can,
Well, if you would do a checkup on Coulter, I'd be much obliged.
I'm realizing I
Okay.
actually have a pretty decent team to go up against a rock type gym leader. I've got water, grass, and fighting. So my grass one isn't exactly tip top
Well,
shape. So
I can definitely use one real quick to remove the faint effect.
Well, he's
Okay.
not fainted.
Oh, he's on. Oh, he's not fainted. You just need healing.
Yeah, he just needs healing. Yeah.
I'm hitting the gritty.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
What else
Shut
am I
up!
supposed to do?
Shut up!
Well,
Shut up!
considering okay, so for a number of hit points to the creature equal to twice your
I'm
doctor
going to
level.
cuddle
So,
my cat,
so let me just see. Okay, so that would be a level
and
5.
nobody can fucking stop me.
Well, level 5. So plus my oh, 10 plus my medical skill. Okay, so give me a second. Okay, so I'm gonna use one for a quick heal, and then if that doesn't fill it up all the way, I'm gonna use another one because the Pokemon Center is just right over there. So I really don't need them right now. If there's a Pokemon Center nearby, so I'm okay. So let me just do the first one here.
Okay.
Mavis Von Fluffinbottom, do you have anything to say to the people at home?
Oh
She's
wait,
purring.
it just say hun. Do this again.
She do be purring though.
Okay,
She do be purring though. Purring though.
and then
She be
mark
purring
my
though.
medicine.
I'm gonna leave you
Okay,
alone
so
now.
okay, so according to the thing for a quick for a checkup, it should be like 16, I believe. That gets some healed back to your
Oh,
whatever.
perfect.
And then like I
Perfect.
said,
That heals him to full. He's back to 24.
Okay. Well, like I said, if you need another one, I was very fine with it because like I said, we're not too far from Pokemon Center.
Okay, so then Dom, I'm gonna
So
search
right,
for.
you're gonna go looking for a Pokemon. So as you are looking for a Pokemon, I need to. Did you?
Yep.
Oh,
working
God, got
on it.
everything set up.
Bam!
I need to do. I'm gonna do something a little bit weird with the random encounter.
A little bit wacky.
Yeah.
A little bit
A little
funny,
bit kooky,
even.
crazy. Whoa! What? Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Whoa.
Anyway, let me get the random encounter board set up here because
Nobody was
I had
stopping you
the
from talking. I don't know.
I had the foresight to do a thing that I'm very happy for. So hang
Gosh,
you.
Dom, you're so smart.
Thank you. I'm glad that I'm super smart. I'm so cool.
But are
This
you
should-
smarter than 5 gay rats?
What? 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 What?
It's a simple question.
What? Are
I asked him
Do-
if he was smarter than
does-
5 gay rats.
does being gay make them smarter or dumber?
Yeah? Duh.
So this isn't going to be perfect because the bridge is a little longer than this. So I hope you guys don't mind. Wait, no, I have a different thing for this.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry.
I have triggered
no.
something
You
in
should be.
Dominic.
Why are they not uploaded? What the fuck? What the
Because you're smelly?
What the fuck? D&D, Pokemon, AOR, maps, random encounter. They are literally not here. Oh, it's because they're not. God fucking bless, dude.
Fuck you.
All right, hang on. This will be fine.
I'm making
just
an
gonna-
unholy concoction, by the way.
I am grabbing
You're making
my
an unholy
wild battle.
concoction.
Yeah.
Okay.
I filled an empty bottle up with water, and I had a bunch of, like, old sour candy just laying around that, like, some of it's, like, broken and some even melted. And I just threw it all into a glass water bottle, and I'm letting it dissolve. And
Interesting.
I'm half tempted to take a drink out of it.
What is wrong with you?
Lots of things.
Apparently.
Where would you like me
Anyway,
to
I'm
begin?
trying to I'm trying to pull up my wild battle theme that I like to use for this, and there's a fucking video here called "The Mathematical Reason Why APOM is Overpowered."
Oh yeah, I
I-
watched that video.
Oh, oh God.
It's because Fury swipes.
And I'm guessing skill link.
Yeah, Fury
Skill
swipes
link,
is
Fury
skill link
swipes?
in the like the little cup or whatever, and it was like in newer generations, it's literally like a guaranteed team wiper.
Damn. They should ban APOM.
They did.
Nice.
APOM has been banned for years, according to that video.
There's my gamer. All right, getting that in. Get him some.
Lillipup.
Hit him a points.
Little Cup that sounds like a fun battle style.
Oh, I 100% agree. Like, I used to play Little Cup on Don't Hate Me. I don't
Pokemon
have a
Battle
brain.
Revolution.
No. Well, yes, we did it on Battle Revolution, but also the real thing that I meant was that
Showdown?
yes, Showdown. Thank you.
Okay.
I cannot believe that was
I mean, I don't know why anybody would hate you, and that's like what 50% of the competitive community uses.
I don't.
Do I have any tile sets that I
Are
can
you in
use
the
for like
competitive community?
Hell no.
Fuck that shit.
And well,
Like, I think
that's
competitive
one of the
Pokemon
big
is...
reasons that I think all the people who hack to compete, like hack in Pokemon to compete in tournaments, are fucking pussies. Because if you're gonna do that, just go fucking play Showdown, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna
I'm
be honest.
sorry.
I don't like competitive mostly anything in video games because, you know.
Okay. Wait, is Coulter's HP 24?
Yes.
Okay. Ballin'. All right. So,
He is ballin'. He's got.
while everyone else, Carmine is ankle deep
No Pokemon
water.
XP for me.
She's ankle deep
It's
in
a
water,
fucking
and she
tadpole.
There's a
She
Poliwag ahead of you.
right in front of. What would you do if there was a child right in front of you?
Punt it like football.
Exactly. Hey Dom, Carmine's HP is very wrong on her token.
Just imagining her
God
angrily
damn.
wading
Okay,
towards
why
the
is it wrong?
Poliwag.
What's her HP?
It's very wrong. Carmine's HP is 54.
Hang on, let me look at your sheet. Okay, so it's just not taking the default token HP. Oh, hang on.
It's just
I am going to kill this Poliwag because it'd be funny. No, I'm sorry. I don't want to kill the Poliwag. I'm going to knock it out and gain some XP.
Nah.
This resets my P organ.
This definitely did indeed reset your P organ. So,
For those who don't understand,
Poliwag time.
please play Lies of P.
It is now time to go. Initiative, really quick.
Wild battle music.
Me looking at the puppet monster. This resets my P organ. Me looking at the blue fairy. This maxes out my P organ.
I got a nat 20 on my initiative.
Go kick its ass.
I'm gonna. Oh no, Coulter does not have a +6 to his fucking dex. Excuse me for a moment. Hold on.
Coulter? What is Coulter's dex?
Also,
He had
Coulter-
stat ups from the last battle. I
since
forgot
Coulter
to undo.
doesn't have a swim speed. Isn't he gonna be half speed in this environment?
It's difficult terrain.
So
And-
it's not
Because
Bang.
it's not quite deep enough
Ah!
in this early area.
oh my
Coulter got a
fucking
nat
God.
20.
Cameron is cheating. Ban him.
Hacks. Hawks.
Ban him.
Round one.
This
Shot.
Of
Carmine,
course
you going
on a
before Coulter?
Poliwag.
I will go first.
Carmine.
Of course he double crits on this
Carmine
random
is
Poliwag.
going to move 5, 10, 15. I can only move 15 feet, right?
Also, wait. Yeah, if it's difficult terrain, then the same thing I was saying earlier applies. You
I guess
have
true.
movement speed.
I guess true.
So 15 feet.
Yeah.
There we go. And Coulter, and then on my turn,
This
gonna
poor
dash.
child.
for my first action, I'm going to dash 5, 10, 15.
The
And then
Poliwag
on my
turns to look
second
at you.
action, I'm going to move And I'm gonna give the help action to Coulter.
The Poliwag is distracted by you and doesn't see the dog. It's Coulter's turn.
I'm just
As
imagining
I
it's
lean
not
down,
even
I'm like-
aggressive. It's just like looking like
Coulter
curiously
is
up
gonna
at
move
Carmine,
5, 10,
and it's just
15.
about to get obliterated.
All right, here comes Leafage. That I'm going to kill it, but
Third crit in a row.
Death is Hauser.
If a third crit happens,
it's
I'm
gonna
literally rolling for Cameron instead.
okay. I get a +1, so here we go.
And I don't think anyone would
Advantage.
blame me.
It was so
I
close.
would not eject. I would not eject.
Okay, so that's
the
going to be a
first
hit.
one's gonna hit,
The leaf
and he has
sails.
a miracle seed, so it's gonna be 3d8. Oh my god!
Four,
Oh no!
The Poliwag is going to be taking 42 grass type damage, and it is immediately knocked out.
Oh my god!
Begins floating down the river.
No, come back! No, the child! No, no, no!
You killed the child.
Oh, no! I didn't even need the wild battle music. I feel so bad.
Way to
Okay,
go, boss.
Dom.
That's why you're the
XP.
best.
XP.
Oh my fucking lord. Alright, hang on. I'm getting the XP thing up as of now. Where is my little XP table? CR chart. Okay, for the defeat of a level 3 Poliwag, all by his lonesome, Coulter is going to get 700 XP.
God damn. I was greedy.
Yay, Coulter. Whoops. And there we go.
Bro's a little greedy guts. He's gobbling up all the XP.
This is true. And that means that each trainer is going to be getting 117 experience points.
Okay. So 600, 9. So that's 7707. Hopefully, Dominic will give us 70 XP for something in the near future.
I mean,
Well,
probably.
So we
that
can be
will
at
leave
7777.
Coulter. That leaves Coulter at 5,498 experience. He is a good dog.
He is a very good dog. And so, there's
That
that.
Poliwag literally had a target painted on his chest. He had no chance.
So, Mr. Zach, what are you doing while these crimes are being committed?
I feel like because I healed the dog, I'm just on the river's bed, just dropping, feeling bad.
Dude,
I
I
would-
put a
so-
hole in that Poliwag. It's gone, man.
I mean, that's what happens when you specifically choose your grass type to go looking around in the lake / river.
You know what?
He's dead.
You know, Zach was just observing all of the war crime. That's all he was doing.
You killed him.
He was observing all of this.
Sarcastically asks if Coulter needs a heal.
Hey, Carmine.
He might have tripped on a rock under the water.
This is true. I would have been tragic.
Carmine gets up from the water after like just moving around, comes back, and goes, "Huh? Oh no, we're good." And she's deadpan serious.
Zach,
All right.
We'll just continue on, waiting for his friends to continue on forward.
Bro, I feel so bad.
Child
It was
is
like
dead.
he was just standing there, and this big woman just looks at him, and he looks up
I mean,
at me
it's
and
not
then gets
like that.
sniped.
That's literally what happened.
It is just
God.
literally what happened.
Anyway, I suppose we ought to be.
Well, I'm asking what Mr. Dread is doing with his 2 hours.
What should Zach do after all
Oh.
that war crime. No, with all that crime that was committed.
Sigurd's got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You know what? He is gonna spend some time. You know what? I'll go ahead and look for. Because I'm trying to think about. It's like really the one thing I really need is. Yeah, I don't have. No, he's just studying the book more. I guess that's all he's doing. And I just feel weird if I said more medical leak because I already have so much medical leak. I don't need more medical leak.
Well, I mean, you
You could be
look
looking for something
berries,
else.
which are the other main component in making potions.
You could also be looking for bugwort, which are the ingredients for remedies.
True.
I would definitely encourage you to jump onto the mock-up and research some of the, crafting recipes. Find out what you'll be needing over time. Oh, shit.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Scroll it over. Scroll it over. And grow your bro. Whoa.
I'm starting to get worried about Duncan because he hasn't showed up for the last 2 D&D streams.
I'm sure he's fine. He might be busy, but
What if he fell down again?
I don't know. I would prefer not to be sad. I'm just going to assume that he's okay for the time being.
And I guess to be fair, Stranger disappeared for like 8 months.
Dude
and then
went to
came back.
fucking piloting school, man. He was.
I can't believe that he thought his life's interest is more important than bunch of fucking idiots playing D&D.
I'm gonna look around.
Right?
Absolute
We're playing
insult.
Pokemon, dude.
Like,
Sorry,
you're
please go ahead, Doug.
You're flying people around the globe, huh? Whoop-de-fucking do. We're like killing dragons.
I'm fine looking around. I guess I'm gonna be looking. I guess I'm gonna keep an eye out. I'm gonna look around for either. I'll keep an eye out for Orangeberry.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna need you to give me a survival or nature check.
Second.
Oh my god. I'm a fucking idiot. Saving a goddamn PNG as a .pdn. I can't believe myself.
24.
Okay, wow. That's a dang old good one. So, with your excellent looking through, you are going to be able to find 12 oran berries while you're just passing by and picking off little bushes and trees, some of which are decorative out here, but they are pretty much everywhere.
Okay.
Where is the fucking mistake? Kill the mistake.
Me?
No, not you. You're not the mistake.
I think I am.
What was it that you just said to me earlier? You're not... No, wait, no, that doesn't work here. Never mind.
You're not supposed to agree, yeah.
Okay. Actually, I have 23 of these things already, so I'm doing pretty good.
All right, ballin'.
And will that only cover my first hour?
That will only cover your first hour, so what do you want to do for your next?
I'm gonna. I think for first, I'm gonna quickly do a probably. I guess I'm gonna do a nature check to see if I know where where some pep-up plants usually grow at.
Pep-up plants, while uncommon, do grow pretty much everywhere.
Okay. Well then,
that's pretty common knowledge.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna make an attempt to try to look around for any of those.
Okay. So let's get one of those.
Okay, give me a second to bring up my survival again. 13.
Okay. So your search for the more elusive pep-up plant, as you're in the urban environment now, is a lot less fruitful, and you aren't going to find anything. Not quite so lucky this time.
Oh, always next time.
Indeed, and indubitably. So I guess we'll wait for just a moment for Cameron to get his Batonkus back here. So how are you guys feeling so far?
What do you mean? Like about
I
what?
don't know. About the I guess I'll just ask this about the game. How is everybody doing? You know?
I'm vibing.
Yeah, I'm vibing as well.
I'm excited to play every other week, and also every other week because I also enjoy playing P's and Q's. But this isn't what that's about, or that isn't what this is about.
Well, and you know what? I'm just realizing I'm out of water, and staying hydrated is important. So I'm gonna go grab a little bit more water, and I will
Everybody's
be
leaving.
right back.
Everybody, it's all my fault.
It is, yes. You drove me away with your your wishes, your desire to play in my D&D games. How dare you? Goodbye.
You said positive things. Sorry, you just pushed me away. Okay, so and now he has left.
It's easy. The fuck is Zenless Zone 0?
Water achieved, but I'm going to be right back still.
Okay.
Okay. And I am traumatized. My character's traumatized from all that. Oh my.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Oh,
I'm back.
boy.
Hello.
Dominic is also doing
Sigurd,
something right now.
No, bring your toy. Bring your toy. Good dog. Good dog. And headphones are officially on. Hello.
Hello. Dominic is also
Hello.
currently doing something.
Yep, he had to go to the restroom, it looks like. I was upstairs refilling my water bottle.
Oh, here he comes. Mr. Petty Fat Bear himself.
Yep.
You're fucked me up, Alex. I'm back. You fucked me up.
I wanna say while you were gone, I saw something about a game called Zenless Zone 0, and I tried to look it up on Steam. It didn't come up by that name, so I tried to look up the ZZZ in the search bar, and one of the things I saw was a game called Hentai Weed Puzzles. And I thought that was worth mentioning.
Yeah.
I might get it. It was only 99 cents.
99 cents to
Bruh.
completely abandon your dignity? You might as well be buying whatever the name of that terrible
Destiny 2. No.
Don't say the name, Cameron. You know the name. I'm just remembering the name and it's not safe. But that one that Steven used to play.
Oh! Yeah.
So, it is currently 10 o'clock p.m., and you guys have finally made it to the city proper. And while it would take you a lot of time in order to actually get, to the center of the city, you find yourself in a town that is filled to the brim. This gigantic city, cobblestone streets, and well maintained houses and businesses. The first thing that you guys see as you cross over the bridge is a Pokemon Center.
Definitely not my environment. Carmine is a bit uncomfortable, but she'll manage.
Glancing around, you see
My
plenty of other
element!
you see plenty of other people at this point walking about. Even at this late an hour, several different buildings still have lights on. There are outdoor and indoor restaurants that still seem to be serving people. And like I said, you guys have a Pokemon Center, and checking out the skyline, you can see all sorts of things, including off to your it's going to be your east, just a little bit north. You see a hill, and on it appears to be a very old ruin structure of some kind. Additionally, elsewhere in the city, just a little bit further north of you, you see a towering building. Its pointed top makes you think that it must be some kind of religious building.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Well,
we
I
are in
think
Italy, of course, there's going to be Catholics.
I think the Pokemon Center should be our first stop.
Yeah.
Probably. Just to
Okay.
get ourselves topped up.
You guys make your way into the Pokemon Center, and inside of the Pokemon Center, you see quite a lot of people. It's a big crowd. Even so, there are several different desks where there are several different Nurse Joys working behind said desks, each with their own Pokemon. You can see that one of the Nurse Joys is working with an Audino, and the two others are working with what looks to be Vicalian Combuskin.
An Audino, you say? I think.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't think
I am going to approach the counter and hello, and I'm going to place my Pokeballs on the counter.
Ah, good evening, and welcome to the Southern Satoli Pokemon Center. We'll
I gotta
be,
get back in the Carmine voice module here.
I'm assuming that you'd like your team healed up, is that right?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Let me just take those for you now. And she sets out a tray and begins setting your Pokeballs down. And she inputs your name onto a row of the tray. And she says,
Okay.
will you also be looking for lodging for the evening tonight?
If it's provided, yeah.
We're currently a little bit booked up on just our hospice area, but we do offer some fairly cheap rooms for a nightly stay.
Well,
They aren't glamorous.
I don't need glamour.
All right.
I'll reach into my bag here and pull out some cash.
Single bedroom for the night is going to be 50 poke. And if you want multiple beds, each additional bed is going to cost you 15 extra poke.
So it's
Carmine will
cheaper
pay
to
for.
share a room than to everyone get their own separate room.
It helps keep the number of people staying in rooms down.
That's true.
Carmine will pay for a big room.
All right, how many beds? We have up to
3.
3. Ah, brilliant. So that is going to come out
Need-
to
21 beds for 3 people and all of their Pokemon.
that is going to come out to 80 poke dollars.
I hand her the 80 poke.
That's expensive.
We don't offer any breakfast or dinner or anything of the like, but you're free to head out and shop and eat out, or we have a fully functional kitchen. It just might be crowded.
Carmine
Dominic, I sent you a message.
is genuinely thinking going to find like the Pokemon World equivalent of fast food or takeout.
KFC, Kentucky Fried Blaziken. Or I guess it could still be KFC, and it would be Kentucky Fried Combuskin.
Oh my god. I could try to cook, but
'Cause I feel like Blaziken meat would be very lean.
I mean, I could try to cook something. You know what? Carmine will cook something. She'll go into the kitchen to cook something.
Okay. Carmine makes
Hold
her
up.
way into the kitchen.
Let her
So,
cook.
Carmine, you leave your Pokeballs on the tray, and I'm assuming you guys have come in with her. So the nurse takes a look at all of you and says, "Will you be restoring your teams as well?"
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go to
oh,
the
yeah.
store first, Dom.
You're what?
I'm going to the store first.
What store?
The corner store. She said there
You're
was
gonna go out and look for.
restaurants and shops.
There are some restaurants and a few shops. Yes, you're gonna look for a corner store.
Anywhere where I can buy cooking ingredients.
Okay. In the meantime, the nurse takes the rest of your teams and, make sure to mark your names and hands them to her Combuskin. And the Combuskin nods and walks them back to you assume to be the healing area. You can feel free to come back in about an hour and they'll all be set in stone. Set in
I
stone.
think what I'm gonna do, while it's happening, I want to observe snapshot the Audino. 'Cause
Okay.
I missed out on observing the Audino or snapshotting the Audino before.
So you make your way over to one of the other counters, and the Audino and the Nurse Joy at work there, they kind of are working, and she looks up to you and
I
says,
guess so.
hello.
Yeah, to be polite, I will. I won't just randomly snap a picture. And at least go. Would either of you two mind if I took a picture of your Audino there?
Oh, I suppose not. Feel free.
Much appreciated. And yep.
So you snap a
It-
snapshot of the Nurse Joy's Audino.
Yes. And now Audino is complete.
Excelente. So, Carmine, you're heading out to just any old store.
Yes.
What are you
so,
looking to purchase
I'm
exactly?
going to 7-Eleven.
Cooking ingredients.
Well, what kind? Because that's highly
Lots
dependent.
of stuff. So first off, she's going to buy because she doesn't, have a lot of ingredients to enough ingredients to make one of her own. She is going to buy some broth.
Okay, so you're going to buy a couple of units of broth, eh?
What kind of stuff do they sell at like a Italian 7-Eleven?
I actually
Probably
don't know.
the same. We do know, Dom. Actually, we've literally been in one.
I haven't been in an
Japan
Italian
7-Eleven sell different stuff, so I figured
Well,
Italian
we've
would probably
been-
sell different
we've-
stuff.
Been in an Italian we've been in an Italian gas station, Dom.
Well, 7-Eleven
Okay.
isn't a gas station; it's a
Well, I know,
convenience
but
store.
it's a they're both the same. It's the same, not entirely the same. It's similar thing.
So, how many units of broth
fun.
would you like to buy? If you make your way to a small grocery store, it looks like
14
broth is 50 poke per unit.
She plans on making a big stew, a big hunter stew, for everyone, enough to feed everybody's Pokemon.
Well, you could also buy small meats here at this market,
That's our plan.
and a bit of extra meat. So, what are you exactly looking to make so that we can just
A hunter
Go.
stew with I'm thinking something venison.
Okay. So it looks
So-
like if you wanted to make one for each person. Let's see,
A serving for each person.
Okay, so a serving for each person means that you're going to be spending, and I'm just going to quickly gather this up. So.
I'm gonna
So-
use some of my berries to do it.
Oh, so you're going to use berries instead of, say, vegetables.
I'm gonna use both.
Okay, so what do you want for vegetables?
I am going to get. Let's see. I'm gonna get carrots, potatoes.
Okay.
Carrots, potatoes, and onions.
Okay, wowzers. Okay, so you're going to get 3 of each of those, right?
Yep.
Okay. Is that, and you're going to get 3 units of venison, yeah?
Yes. So basically, Stantler or Sawsbuck. Essentially, that's what I'm buying.
Okay, so if that's all, your total is going to come out to 525 poke for 2 bottles of Marowak bone broth. Don't worry, it says that no actual Marowaks were used. It's simply just a It's simply just a name. You're able to buy all of the produce that you were looking for, and
So
you were
it's
able
vegan?
to buy some sawsbuck venison.
Okay. So then
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go into
525 poke for it.
Yep, I hand her the money.
Oh.
Or them the money, sorry.
Okay.
I
I
said
decided
her,
to look
Carmen.
it up, and I'm looking at a place called Auto Grill, which is apparently one of the bigger convenience stores in Italy. And shit looks straight up like a mini supermarket.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what we were in. Jesus.
Did we have an issue here? Did we get
And
reconnected?
shit, they're even
I think
selling
the
like
stream might
raw
have gone
meat
down.
packages.
Did it?
No, it looks fine to me.
It says 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Wow. No, yeah,
Yeah,
but
it looks
our
fine.
our stream bitrate is just tanking for some reason. Why?
It looks fine to me.
It looks fine on my end too.
Also, my
Even when I
fucking camera is
to
shitting
make
itself.
it catch up, it looked fine.
Okay. You know what? That's fine. Why is... Oh, and we're not recording.
Okay, well now
Oh.
it's buffering a bit, but are you okay?
No, for some reason, nothing is working. We've got no recording. Wait, do we have a recording? Because I swore I hit record, and I'm wondering if this actually just screwed up. No, I just didn't hit record. So I'm going to have to download the VOD straight out of Twitch, which is going to be a nightmare. Anyway, it's just something I'll have to do. Anyway, we're fine. So you're going to go out and buy these things, and you're going to come back, and then you're going to...
Carmine does not tell anybody what she's doing, by the way.
Yes. So, hang on. So that's 1, 2, 3.
What fast food places do they have in Italy?
3 times...
What? Fast food?
Yeah.
McDonald's. And apparently McDonald's that are so fucking fancy that your jaw would
McDonald's
drop.
is everywhere, though.
No. You have never seen a McDonald's like the one we saw in Italy, in Rome. Jesus freaking Christ. There were marble columns, chandeliers, fucking
Well, I mean, yeah,
cloth
of course, because Rome is
tables.
a massive tourist trap.
It wasn't even a McDonald's anywhere near tourist
So,
shit.
so Cameron, what
It doesn't
berries
matter.
will
It's
be...
Rome.
I
What
know.
berries will you be using in your stew?
That's a good question. That depends on the type of flavors, because I've got spicy, I've got bitter, I got dry, sour, sweet.
Just remember that berries have a camp supply value that's equal to its highest flavor value.
So 5 for the most part of what I have. You know what? What would go good in a stew? You're the chef guy, Dom.
Well, I guess I'll take a look at what you have for berries.
Spicy. I'm talking spicy, dry, sweet, bitter, sour. What would be the best thing to put in a hunter's stew?
Honestly, it's probably something like dry or spicy. So,
Okay.
cornberries,
So
if you have those. Oh, no, you don't.
she
I'm thinking about something else. Oh, that was the other one. So a ganlon berry wouldn't be terrible.
she is going to put in. Let's see. Yeah, we'll put in a ganlon berry, which is going to add dry. What was it? Dry.
Dry
back to the
5,
thing.
bitter 5.
Dry and bitter.
So you're
Okay.
adding in a single ganlon berry.
God damn it! I dropped the dice I was fiddling with. Fuck. And let's go with a spellon berry.
Well, ganlon and a spellon berry.
Spicy. Why did I type 7 there? I have 4 left. Because I had... What the hell's wrong with me?
So go ahead and you know what? Go ahead and make me a survival check with your cooking utensils.
All my Pokemon are helping me cook. I know that's not going to give me advantage, but...
Okay.
Also, Carmine totally doesn't drop in some of the wild mushrooms that she found out
You're
in the world.
just gonna give it
Hopefully
that
they're not
outdoor
psychoactive.
flavor.
So, Carmine, you are going to make a decently good pot of hunter stew. as you're making this on one of the burners inside of the Pokemon Center, you get a solidly huge pot. So there is 56 camp supply value inside of this stew.
While I'm cooking, I'm going to ask if Pygan would run over and get
Oh shit! Hold
Nurse
on.
Joy. What's wrong?
I accidentally drug my my calculator a little too hard. And you know how Windows has that thing where if you shake a window, it puts everything away?
No.
No.
Try it, it'll work. Just grab a window and shake with your mouse.
Doing absolutely nothing.
It
You're
did
kidding me.
nothing.
You're kidding
It did
me.
absolutely
insane.
nothing.
I must have some fucking
am-
setting on.
Shaking it as hard as I can, and nothing is happening. Can we play D&D?
Yes. Sorry. What were you saying, Cameron?
I want to send Pygan to see if he can retrieve Nurse Joy for just a moment, if she's available, or any
sure.
Pokemon
I mean,
Center, any
A
Pokemon
lot
Center
of them,
staff.
so.
So, your Teddy Ursa wanders out into the main room, and there's a bit of time before. Wait, hang on. I need to check something.
Oh God!
There is a moment. God bless, dude.
Water went down the wrong pipe. No, it went down the wrong pipe.
There is a bit of a moment, and then you hear the sound of Pygan returning alongside the sound of one of the Nurse Joy's, shoes, which is distinctly different from your, Pokemon's paws. It is at that moment, though, that you realize that Pygan is dragging her. Like he has her hand and is pulling her towards the back room.
Oh. Pygan, you're supposed to ask nicely.
And he gives you he lets go of her and puts his hands on his hips. Or that is he, yes, I'm not being stupid.
Apologize for
Yeah.
pulling her so forcefully.
He looks at you and then looks up at Nurse Joy, and then he shrugs a little bit and says, "Dead." And walks back over to the stew pot.
Okay. I'm so sorry for his behavior. Were you busy?
Not that busy, thankfully. It's why I
Okay.
didn't just walk away from him, though he is quite strong. So, what do you need?
I was just wondering where it was okay for me to serve this.
Oh, well, we have plenty of space out there, but we don't exactly have any tables or anything, so you'll have to grab some bowls from our, our cabinets.
Yes. So we're okay to just sit somewhere as long as we don't make a mess?
As long as you don't make a mess and you clean up after yourselves, you're fine.
Okay. Thank you very much. Sorry for my buddy's behavior.
So, really quick, we'll move on. So, you caught that, right? 56?
Yes.
I'm going to place this in the roll 20 just to be safe. $56. All right. Anyway,
Okay, Bobby.
Zach, what are you up to during this time?
Oh,
Zach is
gee.
going to be helping out the Pokemon Center with anything that they might need help with.
Okay. So if you're just looking to help out a little bit, so yeah, I'll say that you can spend about an hour helping out around the center while Carmine is doing dinner. And then by the time that dinner is done, you've just helped out with a few bits and pieces. Your medical knowledge is, well, it's understood, but you're not exactly led back into the surgery center or anything.
Of course, just I can't expect them to be like, hey, yeah, I'm some random stranger. May I go in the back of your surgery room and just do that? No. Yeah, I understand.
Be
So
like,
with your volunteer work done, it looks like everyone is set up, and I'll go back to Mr. Sullivan. Are you going to do anything in particular else with your rest of your hour after taking that photo?
Oh, right, because I forgot. I guess I didn't take an hour because of the snapshot thing.
yeah, according to you, Carmine literally just walked out the front door without saying a word.
Wait, what?
That's what she did. She walked out the front door without saying a word. If we're
Okay.
talking from a time perspective,
Well, shoot. Sorry, I hadn't been thinking about what else to do because
you could
I
go to
was
one of
under
the
the
computers
misunderstood
and
impression.
you could go to one of the computers and try to sell photos.
Not true, though. Dominic still hasn't given me prices for a lot of my photos.
Oh, that's
Dominic,
right. That's
you
something we were
suck.
supposed to go over.
You
Taylor, I don't
suck.
have any time. You
You
fuckstick.
suck. You
We'll
don't.
we'll deal
What
with
were
that.
you doing?
Here, do me a
Drawing
favor.
another Pokemon.
Do me a favor, Alex. Give me
Uh-huh.
like a screen cap if you can of all of the photos that I haven't given you a price for, and while we're doing everything else, I will give you prices for them.
Buddy. Oh, it's so right.
Bu-
Do you want to say hi? Good boy.
No, I
That's a
sent you
good
the
dog.
screen cap.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I guess I could, frick. Now I'm the one holding things up.
Yeah. God. What are you
Uh,
even doing?
fuck. What do I do? Shit. Because I mean, I can't really think of anything like to look around at any shops for. I mean, I guess it's a big city, so they probably have a lot more options. So I guess there would probably be something to look for, but I should probably not go on a big shopping spree without my Pokemon. I mean, I guess I could take another snapshot of what was it, Vicolian Combuskin that they've got working.
That's true. There are also a lot of trainers around, so you could look for something interesting to take a snapshot of as well.
True. I guess, I mean, I wouldn't want to go like person to person, asking exactly what their team's composed of. So I guess looking around, is there anybody that seems like that has like an interesting Pokemon? Or I guess
Okay.
one I don't have
Go ahead and make
captured.
me an investigation check or a perception check. I'll let it be either, because you're kind of looking around instead of...
Cause you're so nice to me. Investigation, because that'll be +6. Hello? There we go. Oh, I accidentally had that set of the GM roll.
This is a whisper. That's fine. So it's a 17 plus 6. That's a
17 plus
23.
6.
Okay, so taking a look at my deal. Mm-hmm. You're kidding me. Okay. Oh!
What? Oh?
Okay. So this is going to require
picture?
some special stuff because I
Oh, boy.
rolled something that you've seen already 3 times before before I found the next thing. Okay, here we go. I'm going to need to do a little
Oh,
thing.
goodness.
So as you're traveling around, you spy what appears to be a very young trainer walking about with one of their Pokemon. And this Pokemon is one that you haven't seen before, but I want you to make me an intellect check.
Oh, yeah, baby. That'll be +8. Watch me roll a 2.
I would have laughed. Okay, it's a 12. You note that this Pokemon seems to have a bit of a similarity to a Pokemon that you have seen before. It's a very popular Pokemon in other regions. I'm posting this in campaign posts. There's a bug on my fucking window. And then I will be showing this on stream in just a second. Because I'm being slow as shit.
What is it? What is it? Oh.
It would be a Sprigatito. But clearly a regional version of Sprigatito.
Oh my god, of course.
Kitty!
Of
At.
course. I sure am not surprised.
What's wrong with cat?
No, I'm teasing Dominic specifically.
What's wrong with making a cool cat?
So you definitely
Lots of
see the
things if
trainer.
you know what's going on.
You know, he seems like a younger
What?
lad, probably 15, 16.
Are you insinuating?
Huh?
Dominic
Never
is
mind.
bad at. Dominic is very, very bad at time management.
What did I do?
Oh.
Whatever, gamer. Whatever, gamer.
Uh huh. Okay. Kitty. Well, I mean, again, not going to just randomly be snapping pictures of strangers. At least, just hanging out at the hospital. Maybe, in the midst of battle, but not just hanging out at the Pokemon hospital. Uh, Sullivan will approach the kid, and as with the nurse, sorry, did you say it was a guy or a girl?
There's a boy. He's
I guess
about
it
15
is,
or
right.
16.
I could just say, hey kid, mind if I take a picture of your Brigatito there?
Wow, of course. Here. And,
I ain't never seen one quite like it. I'm new to Vicoli here.
so you set yourself up to take a picture of the Sprigatito, and it sits on his trainer's shoulder. And as you're getting ready to take the picture, and you're staring at the Sprigatito through the lens and watching it like waving its tail, you find yourself really not wanting to take the picture all of a sudden.
Huh.
You have no
Okay.
idea why, but you power through and take the snapshot anyway. The Sprigatito then makes a very unhappy face.
That's strange. Because Sullivan's definitely gonna look at the picture and then look at the Sprigatito and just look kind of confused for a moment, and then shrug it off and go, "Thanks, kid. Appreciate it."
Oh no, my pleasure. Come on, Sprigatito, we're heading back out. We can't be late for dinner. And they jet out of the Pokemon Center.
Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see.
Oh, watch
Okie
your
dokie.
rosebud. I
Big
gotta back my
gatito?
chair up. Watch your
Break
rosebud.
Tito.
Vicoli, I think I spelled that right. Okay, so yep. Snapshot observation. And then I'm gonna add Floragato, Vicoli, and Meow.
Meow 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 meow.
I need 4 more tasks until I am at my second benchmark.
Okie
So that
dokie.
is cool. Yeah.
Alright, so with that in mind then, I'll kind of move us on and everybody's gonna gather back up for dinner with Carmine. Her stew is
I
hot
wonder
and
what's for dinner.
fragrant, and it seems like it's gonna be pretty delicious. So, like I said, there are 56 camp supply to split amongst yourselves and your Pokemon.
Okay, 56, you say? That's quite a
think-
number.
I think that's enough to feed everybody.
Pretty sure. My team's only 4 units. And then...
I
Or
forget.
wait, is that...
Um,
that's units or value of camp supply?
That's value, sorry.
Okay. That'd be... So my team is 17 value.
Okay, so taking 17 off of the 56, that leaves 39 camp supply for the rest. Does that include yourself?
No, how much is a person? Just 5? I keep
Person's
forgetting.
5.
Okay, so then that would be 22, including me.
Okay.
So I don't know if we're gonna have enough.
30.
for
So
all
there's
the
34
Pokemon.
camp supply left. How's everybody else looking?
I have 5 Pokemon. I have 1 medium and 4 small.
Okay, so that is going to be 17 plus another 5 for you, so that is going to be 23.
Does the remaining feed Zach and his team?
There is 11 camp supply remaining from the stew.
I only have only have 1 medium and 3 small.
Okay, so that is going to be 9 plus 5, which is 14. Plus yourself is 19. So we're technically missing 8 camp supply.
Would you mind if I add a couple more berries to the stew just so we can cover everybody?
Do you have
So we
anything
don't have
else that
to-
you can add? So yeah, if you can, you could add enough berries just to equal up to 8 camp supply if you wanted.
Yeah, sure. I'll do.
Else, if you have any other things like rations, you can simply say that you incorporated some of them into the stew.
Or could I say that I just bought some extra ingredients at the store?
Yeah, that seems
cover
fine. That seems fine to me. You could buy an extra 4 of the vegetables, we'll say.
Or
Yeah, that is what I'm gonna do then.
So buying an extra 4 units of vegetables is going to stick you down to
I just realized something I could have done.
200 more poka.
Okay, gotcha. So then what Carmine is going to do is she'll come out of the kitchen and walk up with a giant pot of stew. And I'm going to have Pygan, because he's the only one with arms on my team. Pygan is going to be walking out carrying the bowls and for everybody. And I'm just going to set it down. I'm like, all right, dinner. And I'm just going to, start filling bowls and handing out servings.
Okay. So how's everybody going to do it? And it's just enough to feed everyone's bellies, including their Pokemon.
Nice.
I hope this is better
What do you
than
mean,
random
how's-
things I found in the forest.
Probably.
By a mile.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Food.
This one was my father's recipe.
Sorry, I'm reading shit real quick.
That's okay.
Do you take after a lot from your father?
There we go.
Hey, I'd say so. I'm wearing his jacket after all.
I forgot that I need to speak more dreadful.
Alright, well,
Well, that's great.
I
That's
suppose
really
that's dinner before bed.
Okay.
Bitty sleep nights time.
Yeah. After our bellies are full and warm from a warm stew, Carmine's just going to go and pass out.
Jokey.
You know what? I will return all my Pokemon, but I'll let Kiva hang out so we can just hang on the bed and just sleep.
All right, and I'm almost done with this, which will be do you want to add in the Sprigatito picture with all this?
Oh, I guess I hadn't even thought about actually selling those, because then I guess if I might as well add the Audino picture too.
And the Magnemite and the Minun.
True, yeah. No, for some reason it didn't even cross my mind about selling those ones. I just thought, like, using them as as like a thing for the... I can't speak. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Okay.
But
So
yeah, sure, I guess throw those all in there, no reason not to.
okay, and then if I remember correctly, you get a small bonus for the Sprigatito because it's regional. I have to remind myself
Oh.
what it is.
I didn't know that was a thing that got a bonus.
Yep, it's double the value for that.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, well, hopefully I get a cool cat trot, and I can take lots of cool battle pictures with it and make lots of money.
So there's the price for all of your
Money!
photographs.
Money!
So I'm assuming you're going to sit down at the computer after all of this for like an hour and go through and sell everything, right?
Yes. Oh boy. Okay, I've got lots of
Okay.
math to do here.
So there will be a lot of math there. In the meantime, is anybody else going to do anything before they head to bed? The current time will be 11 p.m., and so Sullivan's going to be going to bed at midnight, it looks like.
It
Oh, an
might be
all-nighter.
smart to, like, I don't know, just roleplay wise, I guess Carmine will wash her clothes.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can spend
Probably be
an
smart.
hour washing your clothes. In fact, that would be a very good thing to do.
The
Yeah,
singular
she'll wash
Pokemon,
her
that's
clothes.
the Plusle, the Magnemite,
Plus,
and the
Magnemite
Audino.
Audino, yes.
Okay, so that's
And
150.
she will wear her pajamas to bed while her clothes dry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Zach is gonna take a shower probably.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a fine idea. You guys spend an hour doing various different hygiene things, showering in the public showers and all of that stuff, and getting yourselves set up. You guys can leave all of your stuff in your room too, pretty safely, since Carmine's already paid for it.
Okay, and then I'm gonna mark those down on my notes because I like to keep track of how much they were. Wait, no. Let me make these bold so it's easier to see.
And so, while we're doing the long rest too, don't forget to change out any prepared moves that you guys want.
Oh,
I
true.
actually do not have anything I'd like to change.
Can I really not? Oh wait, no. I have to copy with formatting, right? To copy something that's bold.
I think maybe, possibly.
Wait, what? Why is it? I can't copy with formatting. What the hell?
What the fuck? Is this
Okay,
allowed?
well, that's annoying. You know what? I'll deal with that later. If it's gonna make me manually do that, I'll do that at a later point.
Okay.
Okay. Suppose tomorrow it will be shopping time because I can only this is the biggest city in the region. Are you also doing like shops being relegated by what badges you have, or is it just purely location?
Sorry, can you repeat that? We had a bit of a robot moment.
I said you're doing it that the shops are relegated to what badges you have, or is
No.
it purely by location?
It's purely by location.
Oh,
However,
okay.
if you're looking for a store in the city over after the 8 hours of rest are done, there's a lot of options. So, speaking of which, so it's going to be the 7th of March, and it's a Wednesday now. And it's going to be
And
8
what
a.m.
time
when
would
you
it
guys
be?
wake up.
Would we like to do a morning training session after, I don't know.
And yeah, probably.
Okay, a training session is probably just fine. So that's going to take 6 hours of your day. You okay with doing that, Mr. Zach?
Yeah.
By the time that you guys are done, it will be 2 p.m. You guys are absolutely able to use the back of the Pokemon Center, which has a little training yard, like most
And
do.
by the way, sadly, I think I'm going to box Atlas.
Okay, that seems fine to me. Boxing Atlas is something that might just have to happen. So Atlas
Who's
is
Atlas
getting
again?
sent to the box. His fletchling.
My fletchling.
Uh, I'm trying to think if I want to stick with Sheila and the Dwebble I still haven't named. I'm not sure. Because both of them are pretty behind right now when it comes to levels, just because I haven't really been, like, giving them all that much attention. Probably not, honestly, because I already have a fighting type with Maple. So if I was going to get a grass type, I would probably want something that at least, like, wasn't going to be grass fighting. To at least cover something else. How much XP would a level 4 Pokemon give?
A level 4 Pokemon will give out 1100 XP.
1100. Let's see. Have I used Terror? 1100. That would.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
so that would-
train
that wouldn't
River
waste
with
much on
Coulter.
Kingu.
Okay, Coulter is going to train River, and Coulter is level 4, so you're going to be giving 1100 EXP.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do
Okay.
Kiba with Sizzler.
Okay, so
So the
Sizzler is
best
also going to give
use-
1100 XP, I believe.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna train Maple with Terror. I think that would be the better use because I could use it on Kingu, but it would waste slightly more XP if I used it on Kingu.
Okay, so you're going to have
So-
Terror train Maple, which will
Yes.
give 1100 XP, I think, right?
And that'll bring her up to, yes, Terror's level 4, and that'll bring her up to 3942 to match him.
Does that level her up?
No, because
Okay.
Terror is level 4, so.
Right, I didn't know if Maple was
Oh,
also
well,
level 4.
Sorry, Maple was already level 4. I guess yeah, you didn't know that.
That was enough to level Kiba.
Kiba the Eevee. So, with Kiba being level what, 4 or 3?
Yeah, 4.
Okay, so, really quickly, I'm going to stick Eevee in here. At level 4, Kiba is going to learn Swift.
Yay! More auto hits. I can always use more auto hits.
Oh, and I need to remind myself to add to the base sheet a Bond level, because if I'm remembering correctly, Kiba should have at least Bond level 1.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you caught Kiba? I'm trying to remember how many days ago it was. I don't think it was too long ago.
Yeah, I don't think it was too long ago. It was definitely before,
What is happening?
Word searching sucks.
Because I did use Eevee to fight the cultists.
What on God's green earth is happening to my fucking connection? This is so weird.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. The stream looks fine.
I know, but well, first of all, it takes a second on that end. Got like a huge 20-second delay. But I'm hearing
I don't.
Doug
It is
roboting.
not 20 seconds.
Just weird.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to fucking find something on Discord, but the search function is so ass.
That's rude. Why would you say something?
Me
like
robot
that?
could be me because it could be someone in the house downloading something.
Well, also, I am seeing that our bitrate is fluctuating high tonight. I don't know why
okay.
that's the case.
Okay.
My camera also seems to be acting weird. Maybe I'll try to reset my camera at some point. I'm gonna go look at it on say that we've been live for the whole time. It says session is 1 hour 47.
147.
It's so
I think
fucking
you're
weird.
overthinking, dude.
Oh, don't forget that you can get Apple TV Plus by subscribing to my channel. Ah. Yeah, dude, my camera's fucking... No, never mind. Apparently, I'm just crazy. Let me check my task manager and see if something's going wrong while you guys are figuring all that stuff out. Oh my god, wait, yeah, I just had 98% of my CPU being used up by something just now. What the shit? Hang on, let me close out some stuff. That's wild. Just using so much stuff. I have both Firefox and Opera open because I have to record them separately, but like... Shit, dude. I wonder if that's the reason. This is gonna be a really shitty VOD. I can't believe I forgot to hit record. That's unfortunate.
Don't worry about it, dude. It's not gonna be that bad.
Oh, it's gonna be bad. Like, it won't be as bad as it used to be, but it'll certainly be a little bit bad.
I think you need to calm down.
I am on the cusp of something great.
No.
Just one more level for River.
One more level, just one more level. Sorry. Okay, the sour things have devolved. Should I should I take a drink of the shitty
I
candy
feel
water?
like you're going to lose one of your hearts.
You're going to get brain damage. I'm just telling you.
Man, it smells pretty sweet. Ooh, there's a lot of shit floating on top.
Shake it up.
I did.
Ah.
Stick a little napkin in there and get that shit up. I don't want to drink that. There we go. Man, it's probably just like sugar that didn't dissolve. This is not going to be pleasant.
Okay. Sorry, hang on.
Yeah, no, that sucks. It's not even sour. That's disappointing. Waste of time. Sorry.
All right, sorry about that. I had to fix something. So,
You're good, dude.
meme review. It is 2 p.m. as you guys are finishing your training session. And
I was
now
just jamming out. So
the
we're
world of the city of Satali is your oyster. What is first on the menu? What are you guys going to go
So-
looking for?
So, what do we have planned? We could walk and just at least scope out the gym and see what that's all about. We don't have to
mean,
go in and
I mean,
fight
we
it,
already know what
obviously.
type it is.
True, but we can scope out what the feel it is. Is it going to be like a giant stadium thing where we have to set up a time, or can we just walk in and challenge them? Because it would be good to know that.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
there was that ruin
The only
that
thing
and that
I'm
church that
particularly
Dom
thinking of
mentioned.
is looking around at the stores and seeing what's available, but I feel
That
like we've
is
done a
also
lot
true.
of shopping.
So you guys
That
will
is
have
also
to do
true.
at least a little bit of finding out where certain things are in town. So you guys can spend a little bit of time asking around.
They don't have like signs or
They do have signs. You know what? I won't make
do
you
they have,
roll
like,
for
do they have
anything
a
of it.
brochure? Do they have a brochure at the Pokemart with like a map of the city?
I will say that there's a brochure in the Pokemon Center.
Or the Pokemon Center, that's what I meant, not Pokemart.
So you take a look in the Pokemon Center and you do a little bit of asking around to ascertain what's what. You get told that the gym is actually part of an ancient ruin that has been part of this town for a long time.
I guess we know
It's
what
the
that ancient ruin
Satali
is.
Coliseum,
Ah, okay.
and it is now marked on your map. You also
Okay,
learn
so
about
there's-
You also learn that there is a contest hall here in Satali, and it's one of the bigger ones in the region. In fact, it is probably the second biggest one in the region. As far as shopping goes, while there's plenty of stores and grocers and everything, you hear that there is a deluxe department store, the Satali department store, where trainers of every kind can find all sorts of different items to fit their needs.
All right, to the department store then.
That would be great as well. I would want to go there.
Okay.
I think
So-
Is there
I
any
think I've
particular
genuinely-
information on the big church?
Oh, that's right. The gigantic church appears to be it's the main hub of the Church of Creation. You read up a little bit about the church itself, and the church is apparently just a congregation for all kinds of believers in the creation mythos. You know, your standard, yeah, it's worship of Arceus. I believe you guys have already figured that one out.
Yeah.
Finally, as one last point of interest, you guys know about Professor Chorley's lab. And I do believe that you guys were looking to visit that lab at some point as well.
Oh, she did. Wait.
I think I was looking to visit for a reason to get some like photos of the starters that I missed.
Mm-hmm. But I believe the main reason was Zach, correct?
Oh yeah, because of my book, I believe.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
There's Chorley's lab.
So definitely a place I want to stop by at some point.
So,
Okay.
if you guys
That's
want,
4
you guys
locations
can-
I already got down.
you can start off at the department store, since that seemed to be a pretty popular option.
And yeah, always
Yeah.
worth seeing what they've got floating around.
Okay. So, making your way to the department store, you guys are... It takes you some time, so it's not going to be 2 p.m. by the time that you guys make it to the department store. We'll round out the visit of the department store and getting there to be 2 whole hours. With you guys wandering around the city streets. You note that the streets are covered head to toe in people, shops, and what appear to be even some wild Pokemon. So if you guys are interested in city Pokemon, you guys could also spend time doing that. But you guys make it to the massive department store, and while it simply says Citali Department Store, there is a massive symbol that looks like it's part of the logo, a trainer holding a Pokeball. Clearly, this is somewhere for trainers to gather and collect all of the items they could ever need. You see tons of people coming in and out of the large, at least 6-story building.
I want to have Coulter and River following me around.
Sounds fine to me.
I think I'll have Coco out follow me around as well.
And didn't they teach you in trainer schools not to have your Pokemon out in buildings? Well, I guess Carmen wouldn't have gone to trainer school.
Who says?
The woman who lived in the mountains. I don't
Who
think they
says I
have many
couldn't-
trainer schools out there.
They did.
In the mountains?
It's called elementary school, and then middle school, and then high
That's
school.
not trainer school.
I went to school. How dare you insult me?
But yes, I suppose let's head inside to see what is upon the shelves. I guess check out what the floors are first.
Okay. So, making your way into the first floor of the massive department store building, you find a gigantic lobby that is filled to the brim with all sorts of people, and, you know, there's a lot of advertisements, brochures, pamphlets, but you're not seeing a whole lot of actual stores on this floor. Maybe a few information kiosks, but there is a large front desk that says information and lottery.
Oh no, gambling. Let's go gambling!
Oh dang it! Oh dang
I'm
it!
gonna check the information.
Yeah, go up to the information lady and find out what's going on, or man. Men can give information too.
On this occasion, it appears to be a woman who's working. She bows and says, "Welcome to the the Citali department store. Sorry,
This
it's
is
my
the only
first day."
department store in all of Vicali.
Well, what can I help you with?
Uh,
Oh.
no, Carmine's.
I
Okay, never mind.
I can talk. If you're not comfortable with it.
She's just looking around.
Well, I was mostly just looking to I guess hear where is everything more or less. Not
Ah,
from around here.
well,
Obviously in the store, not just the city.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Whew. Well, on the first floor, you have your lottery, and it's a general area for folks to hang out, exchange information. We even have a battle court out back for trainers. We know that they're quite the visit. They visit us a lot. So, our second floor is your standard Pokemart, but we carry just about everything for trainers. Anything from potions to full restores, Pokeballs to even the elusive Master Ball when we have them in stock. Though those are very expensive.
I imagine those still out fast.
Oh, they do, especially as expensive as they are. You would expect them to not go quite as fast, but they do go fast. We have our third floor, which is for vitamins and boost items. Our fourth floor is our TM department, so you'll be able to basically get anything that you like up there with a bit of rotation. And on the fifth floor, we have clothes and some furniture for trainers, latest in chic styles and rugged things for, traveling out into the wilderness, whatever you need. Finally, you can head to our sixth floor, which is technically our rooftop lounge. We have vending machines and small, food stands up there.
Carmine's getting a headache. This is the biggest building I've ever been in.
Vending machine. Or wait, no. Lounge. Vending machines.
The tallest building I've ever been in is only 2 floors.
Food carts. Really? Only 2?
Well, yeah.
I figure you'd at least be in something with 3 floors. I mean, that seems pretty common around most cities.
I lived in the woods.
Oh, yeah, and you never went down to the. You know what? Forget it. Okay, so I believe I've got a proper catalog here. So I guess we just need to figure out. Oh, well, I guess I may as well also ask. So what's this about a lottery then?
Oh, right. Well, you sign up with the lady over there, and she points to the main desk. Who? Oh, well, actually, wait. The main desk is also information. Sorry, but she says, "Well, I will be happy to take a small fee. That'll be 500 Poke to participate in the lottery, and you are going to pick a number between 3 and 300. Our system is going to spit out a number, and depending on how close you are, you'll win a prize. You're only allowed 1 per day, and we will be scanning your trainer card to make sure that you don't take more than 1.
Why 3? What did 1 and 2 do?
Well, you see, our random number machine doesn't like the numbers 1 or 2.
Good to know.
500.
I fished something. Haha.
You'll get a basic prize if you're within 100 of the number that is spit out. You'll get a more advanced prize if you're within 25, and if you're right on, you get our grand prize.
If
Somehow
we're
that's
right
gonna
on.
happen, but you know what? I'm not usually much of a gambling man, but I've got plenty on me. I'll throw down 500.
All right. Well, in that case, let me take your trainer card if you don't mind.
I'll hand over my trainer card.
Brilliant. So, what is going to be your choice of number?
3 to 300, huh? Let's say. Hell with it. 247.
247. All right. Give me just a second. So 247. If that. Incredible. 247, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry you weren't too close, but you were close enough to win our basic prize. You can have your choice of 1 Ultra Ball or 500 Pokédollars to cover your entry fee.
Have your money back, dipshit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure how much does an Ultra Ball cost?
1,200 Poké, obviously.
Oh fuck it, yeah, I'll take an Ultra Ball for 500. I mean, I'm not going to be able to use it properly for a while, but
You see that she takes a moment, types on the computer, and there is a small whoosh, like a pneumatic tube working, and she hands you an Ultra Ball. There you are, sir.
Alright.
Thank you for playing the Satali Department Store Lottery.
well, Father, you want to have a go? Be my guest, but I'm gonna
Oh no, I don't
take
gamble.
myself a look around.
I'm gonna come
Yeah.
with you.
You certainly like gambling with your life a lot.
That's different. Very different.
Ma'am, if I may ask, where would one go about to get some evolution stones?
Ooh, those are some specialty items. We don't tend to sell them very often here, but if you look around town, you might be able to find a shop that will be selling them. They'll likely be expensive at maybe a jeweler's store.
Okay.
If I'm remembering correctly, isn't even in the Goldenrod department store, weren't evolution stones were those ones that was like on a rotating stock?
The only department store to ever sell evolution stones was the Celadon department store in fire red, leaf green, gold, or not gold, silver. Yeah, gold, silver, crystal, and then red, blue, yellow. You know.
I could have sworn I was thinking. I think I'm thinking of the big store in Orath. I thought they don't they have like a rotating stock store on the roof that changes what they have every day of the week or
You
something.
might be thinking of the one place in black and white too, but I'd have to check up on that.
I don't know. I don't remember.
But Lily Cove,
Anyway.
yeah, Lily Cove's department store might have had those.
Let's
Either
see.
way, I don't know. Well, I guess I'll go look around and hopefully find me said store. Hopefully get a stone.
Good luck.
I'll go up to the third floor.
So, is anybody going with him, or are you guys splitting up?
Well, I'm in the mood to look for some held items, so.
What would that even be on? I mean, I'd probably say floor 2, if any.
Yeah. You said floor 2 was what exactly again, Dominic?
Standard Pokemart.
Oh, standard Pokemart?
Floor 2 is standard Pokemart. Floor 3 is vitamins and boost items. Floor 4 is technical machines. And floor 5 is clothing and furniture. And then the rooftop is kind of just, it's Vibe City.
Alright, I'm going to the second floor then. I'm just going to check.
I guess in universe, maybe I should also head up there and buy some lemonades if in this universe lemonades are also just better than potions.
Checking up on the mock-up, because I don't remember the exact thing, so give me just a second.
Faster.
Recovery items, lemonades restore 40 hit points. But they're quite
Holy
expensive.
fuck. Jesus. 1,500! That's not how much lemonades cost in the game!
That's right. They've been changed up.
Why would you make it heals with the fucking lemonade?
But it's also
because-
guaranteed hit
soda.
points.
Soda pop heals only 20.
Mhm.
Soda pop.
So, Carmine, you make your way up to the second floor mart, and you notice that this mart is filled with everything basic a trainer could need. Potions to full restores, Pokeballs to Ultra Balls. You notice that the Master Ball is, right now, sold out, but it is marked at a 50,000 Pokedollar price tag.
I thought it'd be more expensive than that.
That's a lot of
I-
money.
I honestly thought it was going to be more.
You
Anyway.
are...
Dominic's gonna have to make sure he doesn't give us as much money in this game as he gave us in fucking.
First,
Why is it escaping me? I forgot.
First off, Dominic, I am going to go and I'm going to look for a held items if they have any.
They don't appear to have any held items.
Okay,
Though here,
that's fine.
you do find all sorts of things that are available for, trainers to use for tools. We're talking things like berry pots,
Yep.
watering cans,
Yep, that's
cleansing
exactly
creams.
what I was looking for. Tinkerer's tools are on my list to purchase.
They will be. There is a set of Tinker's tools on offer for 5,000 Pokedollars.
I will take it.
Okay. You will even notice, by the way, that for a whopping 10,000, there is a capture styler for sale. As well as Pokedexes, Pokemon food, rations. You even see ability patches on sale for 5,000 apiece as
Oh.
well.
ability patches.
As well
I
as something
don't-
called Cleansing
are-
Cream.
What are ability patches supposed to do in this system?
A patch that suppresses a Pokemon's inherent abilities. When applied to a Pokemon, you can select one of that Pokemon's abilities and nullify it until you remove the patch. This patch can only be applied to a Pokemon with 2 or more abilities.
Right, so you can get rid of an ability that might be hindering you more than helping you.
Exactly. Something like if you don't like Hustle, you can get rid of that. Or Sheer Force.
Or
Do we know anybody like that?
getting rid of what is it? God, how did I forget the name of the ability that Slacking has?
Truant wouldn't work
Truant.
because Slacking only has one ability.
Oh, I thought it had a hidden ability.
Nope.
No? Never mind then.
I also just straight up removed Truant as one of Durant's hidden abilities. That's just a personal pick. I have no idea why that's even a thing.
They lazy boys, apparently. All right, but
Yeah,
I'm buying a set of
good luck.
Tinkerer's tools, and I think I might spend some time at the mart if they have stuff. Let's see. Do I have? Oh, Sigurd, it's okay. You know what? I'm going to buy 3 Pokeballs.
3 Pokeballs. That'll be 600 Pokedollars.
Okay. Boom. And then that'll bring me up to 10 Pokeballs.
Anybody
Perfect.
going with Carmine to the,
Now I
I'm
can
on the
start
3rd
making
floor, so-
Pokeballs. So, Dom, after I'm done, Carmine will make her way up to the roof and at the lounge, and she'll sit and look at the sights and pull out her new Tinkerer's tools and see if she can craft something while she
okay.
waits for her friends to finish shopping.
All right. So while you decide what you would like to craft, go take a look at the crafting rules.
Buddy.
So,
Right.
what does everybody else want to do?
I'm on the 3rd floor, like I said.
Okay. So you're headed to the 3rd floor, which is
Yeah.
again vitamins and boost items. So here
Yes.
you find some specialized shops with tons and tons of stock of your standard vitamins and your boost items. We're talking about things like X attacks, X defense, X special defense, as well as all of the HP up. You've got I need to add PP up. I actually just realized it's not on here. I'll get to that eventually.
PP up is actually a lot gooder in this system because with some more powerful moves, having as low as 2 PP, a PP up would definitely do a lot of work.
Oh, I don't have any fucking tumblestones. So I can't make shit.
I have 15 tumblestones and also 9 brown apple corns.
May I have them?
Well, we're not in the same location right now, so
Can I do a drive-by? I'm technically passing you on the way up.
Also,
In
I
an
have
elevator.
2 apricorns on my
I
person.
You just see Carmine standing behind you like a cryptid. For like out of the blue. You got any tumblestones?
I mean, I guess.
Can I have them?
How many?
As much as you got.
Okay, and I guess I'll hand 15 rocks over to Carmen.
She
Or
grabs the
Carmine.
rocks, and you know that thing that people do when they get a bunch of rocks? They like fold open their shirt and put the rocks in the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she does. And she goes, I bought some tools. I'm gonna make us some Pokeballs. Bye. And then she goes to the roof.
What is your intellect score, by the way?
Boop, boop, boop. 14, so +2.
Oh. Well, I mean, all right.
Or I'm proficient in Tinkerer's
All
tools.
right.
I have
Hey,
2
thank you,
apricorns on my
10G11, for the
person.
follow. Thanks for coming by.
So. Thanks, man.
Welcome to the anime shopping episode.
Hopefully we get to
Uh,
we can do at least one battle before the episode's over.
Well, we already
Yeah.
technically did. It was more like a massacre, but
Anyway, that does not count.
anyway. So for the vitamin items, I did add PP
Yes.
up to the list.
Oh, okay. How much of the? Well, I guess I don't really have anything I'd want to use it on right now, anyway. Okay. What vitamin is it that increases strength?
That would be protein.
Okay. How much are the vitamins again? I forgot.
9,800 poke apiece.
Oh man, 9,800 a piece.
They are indefinite
Ooh.
though until a Pokemon
we-
drinks
Yeah,
another
I
vitamin.
know.
Can we use Great Balls yet? I forget.
Ooh.
Adept items is at level 5, I believe.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah,
you
we
guys
can.
can.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna make some Great
Oh
Balls.
man.
Okay, so you're going to be making some great balls over the course of an hour. So determine how many up
Never
to
mind.
3 you want to make.
Never mind. I can't. I don't
Why
have
not?
Iron Chunk.
Rest in pepperoni piece.
Yep.
I think at some point, if we're making great balls, it would probably be better for Carmine and Sullivan to work together because I have expertise in intellect. Like you have the
Well.
tools, I have the brain.
I'd allow that.
Obviously, not that Carmine is dumb, but
I'd allow you guys to work together. While
Sullivan's brain has slightly more full.
while Sullivan is deciding, I want to ask, what do you want to do, Zach? Are you heading to any particular floor?
Well, knowing that, because I do want to get a price check on, at least a general range of those evolution zones, at the very least. So.
Well, you aren't going to get those here, so you could wander off into the city alone if you wanted to do such a thing.
True. But I think I'll come back later to here to get some supplies. But for now, I am gonna do a quick checkup on a price on those stones. So I'm gonna head out and look around for a jeweler store.
Okay. So, you're going to go ahead and do that. So, you head out into the wild area, and I want you to make me a survival check to navigate your way around.
I don't imagine the department store does bartering, do they?
No.
I do not. I failed miserably at finding stuff.
You know what? I should probably wait a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna hold off on that because I don't think I need to be, getting vitamins for Gym 1. And that's gonna be a massive chunk of my money.
Zach is lost in the city.
Okay.
So, Zach, you wander off into the city by yourself. And over the course of the hour, you get yourself absolutely and hopelessly lost. You have no idea where you are or where you're going. You've taken a turn down some streets, and now everything is a blur of residential buildings and warehouses, and you are very clearly, well and truly out of your element.
I'm gonna pop by the second floor.
Like, as Zach, it just cuts to Zach getting literally shanked in the corner of an alleyway, and then fucking Sullivan's like, I'd like to order 2 potions, please.
Not to undermine this or anything, I don't mean to be, that guy, but this is the modern age, and we have, cell phones. Couldn't he just open, Poke GPS and...
Did anybody give themselves, a cell phone or anything of the kind?
Nope.
Nope.
I guess
also
probably don't have maps.
We speak English. The people around speak English. The communication is a thing.
That's because I don't think different languages exist in the Pokemon.
I could ask around if anyone knows a jeweler store.
Okay, so you begin asking around about a jeweler's store. And, you eventually get somebody who lets you know that there is 100% a jeweler's store a little bit away from here. So it's going to take you an extra hour, but you are able to actively find and get something from one of those stores. So I'll advance time by another hour, so we'll set everything to 6 p.m. rather than, or it'll take 5 p.m., excuse me, since Carmen's going to spend most of her shopping trip crafting. Or you're not, are you?
No, because I can't craft anything.
Okay, so you're gonna need to decide to do what with the rest of your shopping trip. But Zach, you do eventually make your way to what appears to be a jeweler's store. They have all kinds of jewelry on display in the windows, and you can even see some evolution items through one of the windows way at the back behind the counter.
Well, I think I am gonna go ahead and head in and hop on in. Hello?
You see that the woman working behind the counter says, "Ah, hello, and welcome to Shimmering Stones. What can I get for you?"
Well, I'm a Pokemon trainer, and I'm just popping on in, just curiously, to check the price of some of your evolution stones to get a rough idea for what the prices are like.
Ah, I see. Well, evolution stones typically go for about 5,000 Poké Dollars apiece.
So, would you have any water stones in stock?
We do. We carry water, fire, thunder, dusk, dawn, ice, and shiny.
Okay.
Oh, and leaf.
Well, you see here, I'm specifically kept the water type because my Eevee, well, for defense wise, I hear that Porygon's pretty good at defense, so I figured that Volponion might be a best choice, and also I don't have a water type yet, so
Well, are
I
you
feel like
interested in buying it?
I do have 5,000 on me.
You reach into your pockets to get your wallet, and you realize that you don't. You're missing 800 Poké Dollars.
Huh? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
The woman at the counter asks, "Is everything okay?"
Yeah, seems I got pickpocketed on my way over here.
Oh, that's a shame. That happens a lot here in our town. It's a problem that we constantly have to deal with. I keep my things
City.
close at hand. Yes, city, sorry.
Well, I guess I'll have to come back when I have more funds then. But good to know of the price. So when I do recover that money, I can come back here.
Well, all right. Keep safe while you're out and about this time. At the very least, here. And she looks around and she opens up a small map and she says, "Here, show me. Where are you staying, or where are your friends?"
My friends are currently over at. I was like check they're at the department. We're currently staying at the Pokemon Center, and that's all I really am aware of.
Which one? South, west, central?
Probably the one coming in from the south side, if I have to remember correctly, because I believe he just entered in from the south side.
Okay, gotcha. So she takes some time to show you some safer and efficient routes to get yourself back to the department store or the Pokemon Center from where you are. So now you won't have any trouble navigating to either one.
And did we discuss on where one of the other places we were going to check out as well?
I don't think you guys settled on a next place to go.
Oh yeah, out of curiosity, what about the gym and the church? What are some routes for those? Out of curiosity.
Well, I'll go ahead and mark those for you as well. And so she takes some time to show you the best way to the Satali Coliseum, which is a bit of a walk, basically to the other side of town, but you can certainly get there, and the church, which is majorly central.
Okay, well then, either way, with that knowledge, I'll thank her and head to the department and hopefully find my friends.
All right, travel safe.
Yep, thank you. Have a good day.
All right, so you begin traveling through the city, much more aware of your surroundings and keeping a close eye on your money. You follow her instructions and you begin to make your way. Where do you want to go?
Like I said, I think I'm gonna head back over to the department store to see if I can find my friends.
All right, so Scooting back about an hour, Sullivan and Carmine, what are you guys going to be doing? You guys are still at the
Well-
department store.
Okay.
After realizing that I do not have the resources to craft what I needed, she'll meet back up with Sullivan, and
I wanted to head down to the second floor, as
Okay.
I said.
Right, to the
Um,
Mart section.
And I think I might go and spend some of the big buckaroos and buy 10 great balls.
All right, that'll be 6,000 polka dollars, and it comes with a free Premier Ball. But you purchase 10 great
Frick,
balls.
Premier ball. I forget, how good is a Premier Ball again? Is
It's
it
the
just
same
like
as
a
a
regular
Pokeball.
Pokeball?
Mhm.
mm,
Stinky. Should be at least a little better than a Pokeball.
I really like how Premier Balls look, like genuinely.
Yeah,
One of
but
my
I feel like it
favorite
should at least
Pokeball
be-
designs.
Since you have to spend so much money in one go, I feel like it should be a little bit better than a Pokeball, but that's just me.
Basically, it's just a free one for every 10 balls that you buy.
I know.
So, I mean,
Well, and if I buy 10 great balls, it should be a great Premier Ball. But anyway, sorry.
regardless, so you spend
Yeah.
some time purchasing some of that stuff.
But yeah,
How
I
about
can't
you,
think
Carmine?
Anything else?
that's a good question. You know what? Would like to get at least. We could try to get at least one battle done at the during this stream. So, Carmine, I forget. Zach, are you heading back to the department store, or are you?
Well,
Yeah,
technically,
I mean,
you
that-
guys don't know where he is.
True.
So
Yeah,
let's
I'm
be
gone.
honest.
We
Let's
did
be
we did
honest.
say that we would meet back here. So Carmine might go looking for a potential trio of trainers who might be looking to.
If you
for-
guys wanted to,
quick
the two
travel.
of you can spar. You and
I
our
was thinking
boy.
of looking. Well, I was thinking of looking for Pokemon around the city.
I guess yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
All right.
Are you looking
Sure.
for any Pokemon in particular, or are you just going to look for something rare, or just anything at all?
I mean, hitting that rare
You know
roll
what?
is always fun to do.
Can I I don't know, can I check my Pokedex or anything and see if I can figure out if that variety of Sprigatito is an urban?
You can. Go ahead and make
Monster.
me an intellect check to see if you can find it in the Pokedex. You have advantage because of your.
Nice.
Well, I believe that is because of researcher.
Is it? I mean, you're the boss.
Go ahead
There's
and
a
roll
lot
it
of.
with
I'll
advantage.
say I do get a little bit lost on all the bonuses the researcher gets because there's a lot of like conditional stuff.
This is true.
Nah.
Okay.
He's not bad.
It's enough. You find its empty entry in your Pokedex, and you find that its habitat is urban.
Hey Dom, I'm
You
gonna
know what?
throw Sigurd's
I'll look-
toy down the hall. I might hit
I'll
your
look
door.
for the kitty.
Okay. So, we're specifically doing a Sullivan look for the cat.
I will help Sullivan look for the cat.
Hey, so investigation, survival, or perception with advantage.
Would you like me to look for the cat? Because I
Well,
have
my-
survival. I have a huge survival.
Well, what is your survival?
Let me see. +8.
Okay, yeah, because my investigation is +6, so that's better.
All
Okay.
right, so Carmine will look for the cat.
Carmine is doing a survival.
With
Crawling
advantage.
through the urban jungle.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Oh. Okay, so
I'm sorry.
Womp womp.
I'm gonna kill this thing.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna punch Roll20 so fucking hard.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just tell you, it keeps rolling a night-specific Pokemon, and it's rolled the same night-specific Pokemon 3 times.
Well, maybe have a different table, dummy.
Because, well, it's the same table. There aren't that many night-specific Pokemon.
That's fair.
Okay, so I need to get another roll in here. If it rolls it again, I will cry. Okay. Alright. So, while failing to find a Plusle, and we'll expedite this in case either one of you actually wants
Plusle?
to encounter this. Or, sorry, yes. You encounter a Plusle and a Poochyena.
Oh.
You guys can feel free to ignore them and instead do another
Oh,
hour
Baba.
searching
Oh, Baba.
if we want to go.
I mean, I guess we might as well since we're also still waiting for Zach to come back.
If I ever make it back,
So,
I've been
Carmine,
given another opportunity.
Okay, what?
Do I do it? Or
here
do
I'll
I
tell
hold
I'll
out
tell you
hope?
what. I'll tell you what.
I want
If
the
you want to
key.
find the cat, what I will do is, because we're running out of time here, is I'll combine, if you want to go for the Poochyena, I'll combine Poochyena and cat if you find it.
Okay. Do you want me to go again then?
Sure.
See, I don't know if I want to hold out hope to find a Houndoom or catch Mightyana. I love them both so much.
You can just have both anyway if you run
They're
into
two
a
dark
hound.
types though.
So what?
Ears.
Bye-bye.
Dog. Dog time. And you already have a funny dog anyway. His name is Pygon.
Oh yeah.
Also, are you rolling or am I rolling?
Wait, is Ursaluna dark type?
No, Ursaluna is normal ground.
Okay, never mind then. I'm good. I'll do it.
Okay, so Carmine,
Come on.
survival with advantage.
Come on. 20.
Okay. So, with a specific Pokemon in mind, everything. Go. Alrighty. Levels going here. Okay.
I really wish the Poochyena was shiny. It makes me sad that it's not, but it's okay.
Why?
I mean, we don't
No,
know.
no.
yet.
Oh, it might be. If it is, I will cry. Because you know, Alex, do you know what color shiny Mightyana is?
I know Poochyena is yellow, like golden. I don't know what color.
Mightyana
is.
looks like a German Shepherd if it's shiny.
Ah,
That's why I want it real bad. I doubt I'm gonna get it, but that's fine.
you and your name.
oh yeah, it's pretty much the same color as shiny Poochyena.
But you can see why I like it, though.
Has blue nose. Blueberry nose. Blueberry shaved ice, motherfucker. Okay, so getting all this set.
Did I not notice that?
What?
Oh yeah, blue nose. Bro is chilly. Warm him up.
Buddy, it's all right. No, don't you start.
Okay,
Don't
so those
you
are
start.
HPs. Where's my
Buddy,
boy?
you're freaking.
Where's the
No.
little boy? The dog do be freaking though. Where is he?
Freaking.
Where am I? I should just be searching
What if
my.
instead of Friggered, he was called Freakerd,
Izzo.
and instead of licking himself, he licked feet.
What?
I don't
What?
know.
Oh my-
Alex, you've lost your speaking privileges. They are gone.
That's fine.
They were broke for months.
Okay. So, Carmine and our boy Sullivan. Shoot him right there. Slap her right there. You guys are on your way. I'm going to move the turn order so that I can see. So, Carmine,
Listen,
with your
Coach.
expert tracking, you are able to help Sullivan. Basically, you find what appear to be cat tracks in a bit of the grime and dirt in part of the city. And you begin following it, and you find your charges. Chapooshk.
Fucking kitty.
I like the 3D Poochyena and the 2D Sprigatito. I find that hilarious.
I don't
Look,
think it's 3D.
It's not a 3D Poochyena. It's a 2D image.
No, no, I know it. No shit, Dominic.
Sorry.
You should be.
Okay. So,
Poor babies, they playing into garbage.
And this is an environment Carmine just can't handle seeing poor animals in.
the dog is definitely digging through the garbage, and you see him find a squeaky toy. The cat is watching and rolling his eyes.
They're best friends.
Stupid dog playing with toys. Okay, let's see.
I know who I'm going with. I know it's gonna seem stupid, but I have reasons.
I'll go,
Okay. Who's getting sent out?
I forget. Taking a picture of Pokemon, that counts as studying it, right? Or
Yes.
am I misremembering?
It counts as observation.
I'm trying to remember what the thing on observing a Pokemon for 10 minutes gives insight, gender, and nature. Is 2 tests completed?
I'd allow you to spend 10 minutes observing it to get an insight on it. I'll even include the Poochyena.
If that would be okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Carmine, are you okay with that?
Want to take a look-see poo?
Yeah, she's enamored with the Poochyena playing with a chew toy.
So, over the course of 10 minutes, you watch the Poochyena playing with the chew toy and the Sprigatito basically watching it dig through the trash. It keeps looking over to the Sprigatito, and you hear the Sprigatito vocalizing at it, and then it goes digging in the trash some more. The Poochyena appears to be a careful nature and male, whereas the Sprigatito is brave nature and male.
Brave. Okay. Brave. I forget, what does brave do?
I believe it's strength up, dexterity down.
Ooh. Is Meowscarada a special attacker? I feel like it's a special attacker.
Meowscarada regular is a physical attacker.
Really? But
Yes.
I guess I don't know if this is a special attacker or not.
It's basically physical Greninja.
I mean, I guess I don't have any way of knowing, because I don't think I have any way to check stats with my studying. So I hope that that's good for it. Okay. Yeah, I guess I've got my information, and I think I'll be moving forward with this transaction.
I will be moving forward this transaction.
Now the question is, oh, did I get a read on its type?
You do not with that study.
No. Okay.
Excuse
Who
me.
to use then?
Oh,
I mean, I guess a safe bet. Well, I guess a safe bet would be either Terror or Kingu, because they're both pretty tanky at this point. You know what? I'll send out Kingu, because Terror's been getting a lot of love lately.
okay. Kingu comes out of the ball. And we are just basically going to start. Where do you want him to go? There he is.
Look at that. Look at him. I don't think I've seen his thing yet, because he had to go back in his ball because he was all beat up and something.
Yes, so we
Look at
have
him-
a
look at him
Kingu. Oh, we have 2 Carmines and Sullivans. Sorry about that. All right, so it is time to duel. So here we are rolling for Poochyena. And here we are rolling for Sprigatito.
+8 and -1.
Here is Coulter.
Why do I smell bread? I bet my mom is making bread. So. Like a cryptid. Coulter's 15, and you are 19. Okay. Sullivan and Kingu.
I'm getting it.
And Kingu. That funky
25?
Kingu. Oh, wow. Sullivan is fucking grooving.
And I also need to update Kingu's initiative because he evolved.
He do be evolving into that Boundtail.
That should be. I don't know if that did the tracker.
It
Also, I just
did not. So that's going to be 18
whoops.
though. Do you want to go before Kingu? Wait. Why does it say Sullivan
I guess-
18 instead of 25? That's fucking
don't know.
silly.
That's weird because
It did yours.
absolutely
Oh,
should have the tracker.
did you have your token selected? Because that would be why.
I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah, if your token is selected when you roll Kingu's, it'll roll his initiative on your token.
Oh, does Kingu have the tracker then? I didn't think. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Whoops.
I put it in yeah, as the
Golly.
18. It's okay. So, round 1. Begin. Sullivan, you're up.
Okay. Let's see here. Can't really do any help actions here. So I guess I'll just do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
That's a good angle. Let me see. Let me get a cone here.
Get a cone.
Yeah, I think that works. Especially that I'm assuming these aren't, 6-foot tall traffic cones.
No. No, you can take a picture of the Sprigatito.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take a picture of it just yet, but Sullivan is gonna get ready to take a picture, assuming Kingu is able to land a hit.
Okay.
Pretty sure he has a ranged attack, if I'm not being stupid. Yeah, oh, yeah, duh, bubble. And I'm assuming it's not grass, but it might resist it in some other way. We'll find out.
Okay. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? 1 second. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Oh, actually, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Huh, okay.
Me too, or just him?
No, just
I'm
him.
assuming this has something to do with the picture, given the last one. Okay, straight up.
It
wisdom,
might be
okay, so that's gonna
ghost type.
+4.
Oh.
We'll find out. Let's see, wisdom.
If there's something up with
23.
the picture, I imagine it's ghost type.
You don't.
Well, no, I don't think there was anything wrong with the picture.
No, I know.
They're
If
like,
that was your prediction.
So
or
as
something.
you're lining up the shot and readying yourself, the Sprigatito flicks its tail and eyes you up,
it
but
has something to do with its tail.
it
I
doesn't.
think.
You don't feel anything. So you're
Maybe
good to
it's
go.
psychic type.
So is that the end of your turn, Sullivan?
Yeah.
All right, Carmine, you're up.
Carmine's gonna run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Why, hello there, little one. And gonna give the help action to Coulter.
Coulter is going to get the help action. The Pucciano looks up at you, and you notice that it looks over at the Sprigatito, which gives it a little glare. But is that the end of your turn?
That'll be the end of my turn.
Kingu, our hero, with the...
He's my hero.
Exactly.
Academia.
I'm singing his praises so he can finally hit an attack, which he does not do often.
No.
Poor boy.
Kingu is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that should be close enough. That's not correct.
That is not correct. That is not
Yeah,
correct.
okay.
That is not
So
correct.
he is going to fire off a bubble.
All right, Kingu opens up
That'll
his
be
mouth and sends some frothy
1d
bubbles sent at the
1d20
Sprigatito.
+1.
Does anybody else think Sprigatito looks really funny on the turn order?
He does look a little goofy, really
Yeah.
shrunk on the
Yeah,
turn order.
a little bit like. I think it's because he's at a different angle from a lot of the rest of them.
Yeah,
He's a bit goofy. He looks like...
I definitely could have done a
Silly.
better sprite, but that's okay. So that 13 is going to
It's
hit.
not your fault. I think it's
So the
great.
Sprigatito is going to make a wisdom save.
Alright, that'll be 2d8 +1. Oof.
Is a 7 enough to beat the int DC?
That's right on.
With a +2 from your prof?
Oh, wait, no.
Prof
No,
Bond?
because that
All
would
right.
be 9.
So that is a failure, and Sprigatito's dexterity is going to drop by 1 as the bubbles soapy stuff gets on it. It seems very
Whoa.
unhappy to be wet.
2d8 +1. Nice.
Okay, that is going to be
Kingu is killing
10
it.
plus 2 water type damage. So that's going to be 12 water type damage to the Sprigatito. The bubbles pop
Doesn't
all
resist
over it and it mews unhappily, but it does stay up.
Okay. All right. Oh, and obviously that would be picture moment.
Snap. You take a
Picture moment.
snapshot of the
Picture moment.
Sprigatito's unhappy face as the bubbles pop right in front of it, and it looks absolutely hilarious. Comedy moment.
Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna add this with a hilarious photo.
Is that the end of Kingu's turn?
Yes, it will be.
Coulter's turn.
Coulter is going to rush up. Boom, 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 and get right here. And I'm going to go, all
You're
right,
fast.
Coulter, Trailblaze. And
Coulter
he is going to use Trailblaze.
He slides across the old blacktop of this little parking lot and crashes into the Poochyena. Ooh, shoot. That is just not going to be enough. Coulter is going to miss the Poochyena as it just barely manages to dodge out of the way.
Okay.
All right.
Mr. Twinkletoes on our hands over here.
Is that the end of Coulter's turn?
That'll be it. That's all Coulter can do.
Okay. So, it is the Sprigatito's turn.
I really
And
need
I
to
have to
get
check
a
something.
mint for my poor Fountail. Poor man having a minus strength is not bueno.
Okay. As the Sprigatito shakes itself off from the water, it stares Coulter or not Coulter, it stares Kingu down, and it starts making very quick, very quiet meows. You see Kingu's ears pin back. I need Kingu to make me a charisma saving throw, as the Sprigatito uses Confide.
Oh, my man. 20 minus 1. Yeah, go Kingu!
Kingu is able to resist the Confide. The Sprigatito frowns and begins moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh,
And that is the end of the Sprigatito's turn. It is now the Poochyena's turn. And the Poochyena is going to take one look at Coulter.
bitch isn't gonna let me get in for an Aqua Jet.
And I have to check something because I don't remember. Okay, so the Poochyena looks at Coulter, grabs a little pawful of mud and kicks it into Coulter's face. So that is going to be a Does a 12 hit?
That does hit.
Okie dokie. Oh, wait, no, that's a disadvantage because it's, Wait, am I being stupid? Special moves have disadvantage?
Yes.
Yeah,
they
that's
do.
right. That's gonna be a miss. So the Mud
Nice.
Slap is... So the Poochyena uses Mud Slap and misses.
My boy knows Mud Slap.
The boy does know Mud Slap.
Damn.
And that's gonna be the end of his turn. Round 2. Sullivan, you're up.
Okay. Let's see, what? Oh, that's the wrong tool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And, What? You know what? I'll go for taking a snapshot of the Poochyena because I don't think I have
You don't have Poochyena snapshot?
Pooch.
Okay.
No, I do not. Oh wait, no. No, apparently I have Poochyena completed. Am I stupid?
You might have taken
Okay.
it. Oh, wait, yeah, because you just sold a picture with a Poochyena in it.
Did I catch a Poochyena though? Am I being silly?
Yeah, that's
Come on,
weird.
Bob.
I don't remember you catching a Poochyena.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, if you have it observed, what else would you like to do in the meantime?
I mean, I guess I'll just take more pictures of the cat then, since it gives me more money, money.
Money.
Or well, I'll try to take another picture of the cat. We'll see if I'm allowed.
Yeah, you can take a picture.
Well, I meant like,
Oh, you're gonna ready in action. Ah, gotcha.
or I was talking about the thing where it's like no pictures, no takey pictures.
Oh, it's
Do I only
very
have to do that
distracted.
once?
It's very distracted now.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't. You
Oh,
don't seem to
yeah.
have any troubles going forward.
Yeah, then I'll ready in action to take a picture of the cat when it is struck with move.
Okay, Carmine, you're up.
Carmine is going to move 5, 10. I am in the shot, aren't I? Wonk. I'll stay here.
No,
and I'll
what
use
it what
the
it
help
is
action.
now that Carmine's in the shot, there's just like in the corner frame of the picture, Carmine with this big ass grin on her face, standing behind a Pucciana as her dog mauls it.
I do not condone dog fighting. But
This-
I will move here. And I'm going to give the help action to Kingu.
Walter's got his tail docked and his
Okay.
ears clipped.
No, wait.
Oh God,
no, I can't give that.
Terrible.
I can't
Don't
give
make
the
me
help
think about
action
that.
to
That's
Kingu.
sad.
Why
Why
would
not?
I can't give the help action to Kingu because it only would affect the Pucciana. I can't use the help action to give Kingu advantage on the Sprigatito. That doesn't make any sense.
That's true. You could run to the Sprigatito.
No, but then I can't give Coulter his advantage.
That's fine.
So I am going to give the help action to Coulter.
All
That'll
right,
be my turn.
beautiful. Kingu.
Ding.
Kingu. Kingu-san.
Fortunately, no physical attacks for me because the little bitch is running. 5, 10,
No, you can do it.
15,
You can do an Aquajet.
20. What?
25, 30. Aquajet is a range of 10 feet.
Oh, is it? Because I have written down 5 feet.
It's 10 feet, and then it should move you forward into the
Oh.
next space next to him.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, the user can move up to 5 feet to target a creature. Oh, I must have just put 5 feet. Yeah, so for whatever reason, yes. It does say 5 feet, but you can move up to 5 feet to target a creature with this move.
Annoyingly, because of the specific nature I got, Aquajet is actually just as good as Bubble, because his int is low and his strength is supposed to be high, but I got a minus to strength and a plus to int. My nature.
Hey, mixed attacker boy, so he can do whatever he wants.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, I would still like to. I would like at some point to get a mint to boost his
His strength
thing
instead.
up more, because it is supposed to be his highest stat. Like right now, he would have a +1 in strength if he wasn't getting the -1. But anyway, yeah, let's go with Aquajet.
All right, Kingu rushes forward to tackle the Sprigatito with an Aquajet.
I guess we'll also see what moves he gets later. 'Cause if he's got a really mixed moves between physical and special, I guess it wouldn't be so bad just keeping him splitting.
Shibuga.
Taking the handicap. Okay, so 1d20 + 1. 16.
Hey, that'll hit.
Kingu evolved and he's doing better than ever.
He's working very hard for you. So as he rushes forward, he juts his tail forward to prod/stab the Sprigatito, cloaked in water.
And
It's a really
2d8
quick
+
strike.
1. Holy shit.
The Sprigatito is hit for 17 water-type damage and crashes into the back fence and is knocked unconscious with a Joe. It is, and you snap a photograph of the moment that your boy rushes forward. He can also move 5 feet back if he wants.
I mean, I don't see any real reason to.
Okay.
Okay, let me add, and that will be his turn.
Alrighty. And for the most part, by the way, Fountail learns physical moves. Coulter, you're up.
Okay.
All right, Coulter, Trailblaze, and I'm gonna keep trying Trailblaze.
One more, go.
Trailblaze.
Go and
Oh,
get that
boy.
shit. Carmine, what the fuck?
Oh,
All right, so what's
oh.
Trailblaze's
Crit.
damage?
Oh my
2d20?
Trailblaze is 2d20 with a miracle seed.
Okay, so that is going to be
Oh,
4. So
God.
what's the plus to the damage? 1?
41. It'll
Yeah,
be
it'll
41.
be 42. No, 41. You're right. You're right. It is 41 damage increased to 44 damage. The Poochyena is hit very hard, and it falls to the ground
Coulter's dexterity
unconscious.
goes up by 1.
Oh, that should have happened twice by this point.
Hacks.
Oh, should it? Okay.
Yeah. But that doesn't change
all right
anything just
then.
yet.
And
All
then
right.
Coulter is then going to move 5, 10.
Brilliant. The Sprigatito is down for the count, and so is the Poochyena. So round 3, Sullivan, you're up.
Wait, that
Oh,
means
that's
Coulter
not-
should have technically gone. No, wait, no,
10,
that's not true. Never mind.
15, 20, 25, 30. And I don't think. Yeah, Tengu does not have anything that could inflict a status ailment, unfortunately. Okay.
Is it touchy time?
Should I use my. I'm trying to think. Should I use my Great Ball? Or. Actually. It's pink and white, not red and white.
Premier Ball still would fit at least a little bit.
It does have a lot of white on it, though I also don't know what Vicolian Masquerada is gonna
Remember,
look like.
you can swap a Pokeball at any time.
True.
You can catch something
That
in
is
one and
true.
swap it to a
Oh,
different
yeah,
ball.
I have a plan. The second that we get the chance to get a hold of
Wait.
some Safari Balls, I'm putting every single Pokemon
Okay.
I have in a Safari Ball.
Question, I just thought about something for that, though. Question for balancing purposes. If you catch something in a Master Ball and swap it to another Pokeball, do you get the Master Ball back then?
No. I'll say that it removes the... I'll say that the Master Ball is the only one that can't be swapped.
Yeah, 'cause I was gonna say that would be pretty busted.
That would be really busted. In fact, I might, if I have that here, I might do that effect.
Maybe
But anyway.
maybe for something like that, as special as it is, maybe you could say that you can't swap a Master Ball. Though I guess I don't know. Anyway.
Why did I just think of that clip of a
know what?
Bidoof breaking out of
If
a
all
Master
the other
Ball?
ones I can technically quote unquote reuse them if I'm swapping, I'll pitch a Great Ball.
Okay, so you're going to pitch a Great Ball at the Sprigatito, which is going to up the capture DC by 2. So it's going to be 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, so that is going to be 10 plus your Prof Bond, which is 3. So the DC to escape is 13. So the Sprigatito is going to roll its Charisma saving throw. So it's sucked into the Great Ball, and in your hand, the Great Ball shakes. Once. It shakes twice. Shakes 3 times. Click. And the Sprigatito is captured.
Nice.
Is that the end of your turn, sir?
Yes.
All right. Carmine, you're up.
Carmine pulls out a Pokeball and places it onto the Poochyena's head.
The Poochyena is sucked into the Pokeball. You are going to get a standard DC of 2 plus your Prof Bond, which is 3, so that's 5, plus 6. So the DC for escape on the Poochyena is 11. So it's going to roll its Charisma save. All right, it's sucked into the Pokeball, and just like before, it shakes once, twice, 3 times. Click.
Nice.
Congratulations! We've got 2 successful captures. So, let me quickly get XP before we get to anything else. So, our Pokemon that participated are going to be getting... Alright, so each participating Pokemon gets 450 experience points, while each trainer, including obviously Doug, gets 600 experience points.
I get the getting shanked down.
Getting shanked XP. You're getting shanked with experience points.
So just
Yeah.
600?
Yes, just 600 EXP.
That is going to leave Coulter
Ooh, level
at
6 is 1400.
6,150.
What?
Coulter's at 6,000.
Oh.
Wait.
Coulter.
Yeah,
I was like,
Coulter.
what?
Oh, no, not me. Coulter's at
I was like,
6,150.
whoa, how many battles did you miss?
And, by the way, for both of you, your Pokedexes will ding. We'll start with Poochyena. Poochyena, the bite Pokemon. This Pokemon runs itself ragged, chasing prey faster than it is. It refuses to give up until the prey has been caught, and so it's easily exhausted. Sprigatito, the manipulative Pokemon. If it can't get others to do what it wants with its cute looks, it will sway its tail to employ hypnotic suggestion. It is adept at reading body language and emotions. And it is psychic type.
That tracks. Okay. Psychic, huh?
The Poochyena is level 3, and the Sprigatito is level 2.
Baby. The
Which
cat
makes
was
me...
ordering around a stronger Poochyena.
By the way, since I know that we're running a little bit low on encounters, I did boost the XP for this. Do you guys feel like that's okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
You don't have to go and do that, I don't think, but I don't know.
I'm going to start doing that a little bit, considering we want to move the game probably a little bit faster than normal.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
And with that, when everybody else is ready for other things, that's just fine. For now, I'm going to stick us all back on the world map. And we'll expend the extra hour getting you guys back, and everybody is finally going to meet back up at the department store at 6 p.m.
All right.
So,
we're right on the dot.
yes, indeed, Zach, you're meeting back up with your party after having gotten lost in the middle of the city and being robbed, which is, you know,
getting
not
lost in
fantastic.
there, I mean, it's not the worst that could have happened, but you know, not great either. But
Manipulative
could be
Pokemon.
worse. Anyway, how you guys doing? I got pickpocketed.
I got a new friend.
As did I,
That's right.
in a manner of speaking.
And I guess since, yeah, it's been exactly 3 hours, I feel like this is a pretty good time to end. We'll definitely pick up with this in a little while. Probably week after next, maybe. Actually, I have to check the date. I don't think it can be the
Breakout
week after
spoilers.
next.
It'll have to be the 4th, I believe, because I'll be gone the 28th.
Yeah, that's right. So we might have to move that one to a different day, else to like something else on the 28th. But we'll discuss that over the next 2 weeks. But thank you to everybody who swung by. Thanks to our new follower. And I will see everybody next time. Bye. And I'll fix my
Bye.
camera.
Bye.
But